We are here. We are live.
Here, it's an early morning over at Box to Box.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
This is the Bonanza, Super Bonanza.
Extravaganza.
Although it did get, the Bonanza got less Bonanza.
Bonanza?
Yeah, because they moved the games. I think the La Liga games were supposed to be today.
Yeah.
And they moved them all to Saturday.
Well, no, the Serie A games were supposed to be.
They were all supposed to be today.
Yeah.
Originally when we had checked.
But now at 2:45, it's just useless Serie A games.
Useless.
Like Juve.
Well, there's a top 4 race even there.
Yeah. If Juve lose, we lose on 80 million euros.
But there's some big implications in this top 4. Is it top 5 in Prem now?
Yeah.
For Champions League?
Yeah.
So it's top 5 in Prem. And I mean, Chelsea could make it, Newcastle could make it, Man City could make it. But they could also get knocked out by like a Nottingham Forest, which is crazy.
Yeah.
3-6, I think, is up for grabs.
Wow.
Or it could be more.
Can make or break your season pretty
It's
much.
a very hype ending.
Yeah.
Not what we expected.
But this is what football fans mean
Want.
by entertaining football. They want final day, high stakes. They don't want the whole league to be done 2 or 3 weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
This is puro calcio right here.
Proper footy.
It's actually that crazy.
So who can make it? Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa?
Man, thank God Arsenal won last week, or else they would have been in the shitstorm. Man City's on 68 points. Newcastle's on 66. Chelsea on 66. Villa on 66. And Nottingham on 65.
Wow.
So, yeah, I think anyone can make Champions League. And that I just said, 3-7.
That is pretty crazy.
It is 3-7. We have a super champion. United. Someone else read this shit.
United on the... No, I can't read that shit either.
United in the mud. Come on, you Spurs.
Up the boys.
Oh, wait, I saw a super way... Or Zernich, Lucas Zernich sent a super... That's how...
For some reason, got
Well, he
deleted.
said shout out... Fuck, I'm trying to remember the
Justin.
name. The Pro Clubs guy.
Wyatt.
And someone else.
I don't remember. But everyone asking about the video. If YouTube could just like ease up on their copyright for just like half a second.
It's a big video,
That'd
and we figured you guys will be watching the games with us. So after the live stream is done, it will be out.
Yeah,
We'll get it sorted.
It will
Yeah.
be a banger. So
it's a really long video, guys. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of it's an hour 27.
Little
Seriously?
sneak peek.
Yeah. So
Holy shit.
It's a podcast.
yeah, it basically is like it's gonna be one of the best videos on the channel. So stay tuned.
hopefully, the expectations are high now.
God damn. I was in the video. I'm excited.
Gisson, have y'all seen the DC member bracket, the Discord member bracket?
Yes, we did. I did.
I saw it. How did Chavez win in the first round? I have no clue.
Unreal.
Chavez, even that's egregious. Schlam Jose, how do United women have double the wins of the men team in the league while playing 18 games less?
Conversaciones.
How did
There's a
Arsenal
conversation to
beat
be
How
had.
did Arsenal beat Barcelona in the Champions League final
That's
for
actually
women?
crazy too.
European champions.
Luka Zernich,
Never
nice
say
kit.
that.
Varvar, we're winning third place trophy. That's a trophy in my book.
Lift
That's
it.
a win in Inter's books, according to Mili.
Well, Varvar, you were telling us that if Newcastle doesn't make top 4, then there is maybe a Isaac departure, or questions are asked about this project.
Arsenal send the bus.
Ornstein said that if Newcastle don't make Champions League, Luka Zernich, we may be seeing an Isaac transfer, potentially.
Uh-oh.
Isaac to Arsenal, Lucas Zernich, do you become an Arsenal fan?
No,
Question mark.
you would never.
As long as Anthony Gordon's still there.
So what do we got? We got Matchday live on the big TV and Chelsea Nottingham Forest on the other screen.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of eye movement today.
Hopefully a lot of goals. Crystal
I've never
Palace,
watched Matchday live. I'm intrigued.
Really?
Like I've went on it for a few minutes, but
This is the FPL special.
Like
right
I
here.
don't know why. Oh, because they're giving a guard of honor.
guard of
but, like,
honor.
it's a Crystal Palace guard of honor. Like who cares?
Such
What does that mean?
Mentality.
Like guard of honor. When you win the title very early on to the season, theoretically, like I believe I forget who Liverpool played recently, but the team has to give them like they walk through like clapping.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh,
Yeah.
But this is standard.
so
They
you
do it
have
on
you
every
have
league.
to glaze.
Yeah.
But because they won it so early on in the season, it's been like 4 or 5 games now they've been walking out like this.
Yeah.
Oh, every single one you get
Yeah.
a guard of honor. You learn something new every day.
They're walking out with their
no
kids.
Arsenal match, Misa asks. No, it's kind of useless right now.
Campione.
Justin, Millie looks excited for the Inter treble. Vamos.
Did you
Never
read
been more
Stevens?
excited, bro.
How are you doing after yesterday, Millie?
My guy
Gotta
Steven.
hang in there.
Wasn't yesterday, Friday. But yes.
Just gotta stay positive, bro. That's all it is.
Still got a Champions League final to play. You never know,
I'm
right?
actually dreading it right now.
Why?
God.
You put all your eggs in that basket.
That's why.
Well, hopefully it pays off.
Yeah, we'll see.
So what are the predictions? Which because how many teams are there's 4 teams battling for 2 spots, no? Which 2 teams come out on top in your
I think everyone wins. I think Chelsea wins. I think Villa wins. I think Newcastle wins.
But Nottingham Forest are playing Chelsea, so how's that possible?
No, Nottingham Forest are gonna lose.
Okay, I think Nottingham Forest win. So Chelsea are out,
ask.
and I think obviously Newcastle win.
Bro, I want Chelsea to make Champions League.
What would really be cinema is Man City losing and everyone else winning, and they get out of Champions League.
I know.
That would really be. cinema.
That's more my prediction to
That
be
would be
honest.
like Haaland leave Man City situation.
want-
But I mean, Man City are playing Fulham, so it's still a tough game. But
Listen, we lost out on the Manchester United Champions League banter for next season, so I don't want the same to happen to like Chelsea and Man City. So I don't want fucking Nottingham Forest and Newcastle and Aston Villa.
If Chelsea
Great
do tie here,
representation.
what happens?
If what?
If Chelsea tie, I mean, if the other teams win, they
if
obviously
everyone
pass
else wins, they pass. Chelsea need to win.
Chelsea need to
them.
win.
Okay.
Chelsea practically.
Man
Aston
City-
Villa's playing Man United. That's a guaranteed win.
Man City's the only team that can tie,
Yeah.
and they're playing versus the
Fulham.
worst. Yeah,
Well,
But Fulham seem like a team that could actually win.
but why would they win?
I don't know. They like it's Fulham. Like they're just a goated team.
Why do Fulham
I
ever
love
play?
Fulham.
Yeah,
who's
taking
Newcastle
it
playing?
over
Oh,
Zoom.
Everton.
Saravia, good morning. Stop with the inter-rage bay.
Enough with the rage, babe.
You guys should have seen off camera.
Oh, the rage
That
bait.
might be a pod discussion because we got him good.
Yeah, we got
pod discussion. How to not rage bait?
We got him good. Okay, so if City lose, Pep sacked.
No.
Sacked? It's kind of crazy, brother. Oh, Glazer's out. Poster there. Shaky.
It's crazy how
Shaky.
after like a decade of winning, Man City still don't have any pull. Because you would definitely think, oh, a player like Florian Wirtz, if he's leaving Leverkusen,
Would
would
run to
die to go to Manchester City. But no, he went to Liverpool. Like,
Oh, Liverpool won the league.
yeah.
Qualified for
But
Champions
still, Man City are basically like
Yeah,
they won the last 4 titles.
and like
before this.
KDB out, like you have the
Or 3.
opportunity to be the
Yeah.
heir to KDB.
Yeah. Like imagine the 10 position opened up at Real Madrid. Like they're going to sign Musiala, Wirtz. Like it's
Yeah, I'd rather live in Manchester than Liverpool too.
League. Yeah.
no, I disagree.
Really?
Like okay, you're asking me as a Man United fan. If I was like Florian Wirtz, I told you Ferms this also when Liverpool were barely even linked. I told you I think if I was Wirtz, I'd rather go to Liverpool than Man City.
But because the city is nicer, or why? Or just the project? is
Well,
better?
to be honest, they're probably both. I've never been to both cities, but
Yeah, I know.
from the outside, they look like it's
Equally
probably
judging
the,
cities you've
it's
never been
probably
to.
the same city. So, like, it's I don't know. I
Wow,
think
what a tifo!
Destination
Europe with a football.
Aura.
That's Nottingham Forest putting that.
I don't know, but England should be cancelled from putting up tifos.
Yeah.
Pep looks stressed.
Put a little bus.
Well, no shit, bro. He could be playing in fucking Uzbekistan next
Hands
year.
in his face, bro. He's freaking out.
Long hand in my
Varvar, 2
Hands in
clubs
the
don't
air.
get UCL of the 5.
Who? What?
No,
No, one.
no. Two. Yeah, he's right. 2 don't get 6th and 7th place don't get UCL.
Shame.
But they get Europa League. 7th gets a Conference League.
7th gets Conference League. Yeah,
So there's only one Europa League spot.
there's 1 Europa League spot. Yeah.
Small trophy.
And
How?
no, Crystal Palace went to Europa.
Oh
League.
yeah. Well, there was 1 Europa League spot at play today.
Yeah. But 2
What do you
teams
mean?
go to Europa
2
League.
teams go to Europe from the stat. God.
No. What would have been?
Take us
That's
on
not
a
bad.
trip.
That's not a bad tifo.
Shaky.
Come on.
That's not bad.
Standards are in hell.
With the 2 half CLs on the side.
But
You have to understand, Nottingham Forest is the equivalent in our league to fucking like Como.
Exactly.
Like, Como don't have tifos like that.
Look at this.
Como do have tifos.
Okay, guys, we're gonna push this bus banner.
destination
Okay.
Europe, and we're gonna drive the bus with our hands.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell, with pride.
You see
Made
that
in Nottingham.
Onana got dropped from the squad and Garnacho also?
I
I
just
think
saw it
it's
before.
a clear sign.
Huh?
I thought he was walking on.
No.
But you have to pay retribution for all the times you gassed up Garnacho and Onana,
Agreed.
and now they're getting dropped.
Oh my God, what is
Low
this
key,
tactic?
this Man United 11, I should be watching that game, but that's okay.
We have a kickoff. Why do we have a kickoff on that one, but on that one?
Okay, so that means we keep that one.
What about
But
timer?
we changed that. Oh.
Oh, and we're late.
Cleaning it up with the big TV then.
No. Because then the people can.
There.
There, fuck you.
There,
Okay,
fuck
so
you.
change this game. Or I don't know which one to change, but
Which one's the red zone?
yeah.
The big TV's red zone. Pretty much.
Red zone.
So keep that one on. Champion, why is it that in the last 3 games since Haaland's return, City have lost 2 of the 3 and they haven't scored in 2 of those matches? There are conversations.
That's my FPL striker right there.
Andre Saravia, should Inter target Bruno Fernandes? I believe that acquiring him or someone like him will make it instantly one of the best midfielders in the world.
Bro, we can't even fucking convince Kevin De Bruyne to come to our fucking club.
No, but for real, Bruno to Inter, I would
Never
actually not mind that.
But why would he do that?
You would need to pay us 100 mil, but
Yeah, it would
exactly.
never happen.
Modric to Inter.
So which one should I put?
uh,
Which one has the implications?
put
But red.
either Aston,
Leicester,
put
Bournemouth.
Man City, Fulham on that one. Because that's going to be, if Man City start losing, that's going to be interesting.
Are we able to pull up a live table?
Y'all don't have Liverpool
live tables
on?
up there.
No, for.
Well, I
on
would
the
need to
stream.
make a whole new graphic.
There you.
Y'all don't have Liverpool on. Why would I have Liverpool on?
Bro.
It's the most useless game right now. And Allergic Shrimp, bro, you're a Tottenham fan. You're not even a Liverpool fan. Why are you asking?
We're just yapping.
Need a Cole Palmer performance on this one. Cole.
Chat, anybody watch the Formula 1 this
What a
morning?
trim.
Anyone see Lando Norris?
Lando knows. Go jump in the pool.
Cole.
Caicedo.
The Moses Caicedo.
Quel jugador, by the way.
Oh my god, what a pass from the best central defender.
Nicolas
in the world.
Dominguez, Serie A legend.
Bologna legend.
Who isn't a Bologna legend? Electric race, Lando win. Very boring race. Yeah.
Isn't Monaco always
Do you
come
guys
back?
like?
okay.
Does anyone like Lando Norris?
Wait, let me check.
Are there any Lando Norris lovers here? Because
Why? He has like a good personality.
Yeah, but you missed the update.
What?
You're still on the
Update
on
just
the
dropped.
2 seasons ago where everyone liked Lando Norris.
Like when he was with Carlos Sainz, everyone loved him.
Yeah, he's just a
Now he just can't handle being losing his #1 spot.
Champion 2.0, second place in Italy makes the CL final, and people still question if it's the best league.
Okay,
Brother,
this is
champion.
this is.
I didn't know you were
didn't have
loyal.
to bring that up because now it's just the whole argument is that Inter is levels ahead, above.
They are.
It's like
You are.
PSG.
You are.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just stating what you have said to me.
So I know. So you're saying Inter are like the PSG of Serie A right now, which you kind of agree, no?
Okay, I'm not getting into it right now.
No, but do you agree or no? I'm just asking.
I think the gap between us and Serie A and the rest of Serie A is a lot closer than the gap between PSG and the rest of Liga.
Yes,
But
I
sure,
would say
we
it's
could, yeah,
not
we're the
close.
strongest team in Italy.
But it's not close, I would say.
Okay.
But whatever.
Wi-Fi gimmick.
Martial Enjoyer. Varvar FC represent. Incoming Villa loss. Forest win. Chelsea lose. Newcastle win. Carne
Bad.
asada early in Monterrey. Hi to everyone on the studio.
Ban.
Carne asada at Monterrey, bro.
I feel like if we do a Monterey meetup, it's gonna be fucking
Bussin'.
Jam.
bussin'.
Timothy
Who says
Riley. Millie, what do you think about KDB to Napoli?
Enjoy that.
Insane
Oh.
deal, by the
Wow.
way.
Oh,
Come on, Delanka. Man
Good
United
recovery.
legend.
Good recovery. Yeah, I can't believe the figures in that deal. KDB is
Bro.
about to join Napoli for what? 5 mil a season?
6 mil.
6 mil.
that's nothing.
That's nothing, bro. That's actually peanuts.
Like-
on a 3-year deal too. In the last year, it goes down to 5.
So he's gonna be 36.
That's good for Napoli,
Yeah,
but I don't know
that's
if it's good for the big teams.
What do you mean good?
Well, it's
for
not
the
good for the
team?
big teams.
I don't think a 3-year deal for a guy that's how old? 31?
33.
He's making in the first year minimum that's paid off. He's a player that should be making over 10 mil. So the fact that you're paying him 6 mil,
We'll
know
see
what-
when he gets signed.
You know what it is? It's probably they offered him a 3-year contract and they were the only team to do so.
Yeah, no one wanted to put him on for 3
well,
years.
no,
yeah.
because Chicago Fire offered him double the salary supposedly. So
But
he
you think
probably
for 3
said
years?
instead of offering me, instead of offering me all the money up front, just pay me over 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually hyped to see him in Serie A if it happens.
Andre Saravia, Liga MX final prediction.
Who's in the final?
I don't know, but Club America will lose. That's all I know.
Facts. We're Club America haters.
Allergic Shrimp. I didn't know you were a Liverpool fan. I thought you were Spurs.
The disrespect.
It's actually 9 mil per year.
Is it actually?
No, but it's 9 mil. We literally saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
I showed you.
Yeah.
It was then I guess it was after tax 6 mil or 5 mil.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, yeah. Because I
After
can't believe he
tax.
would take 6 mil before.
Martial and Joyer, where do you see Wirtz playing in the Liverpool 11?
Got to be a cam.
Where Szoboszlai is.
Yeah.
Just different
What
type of
you have to
role.
understand is that what the fuck Liverpool are doing right now is going to be insane because they literally brought the Wirtz Frimpong connection and you have Mo Salah there.
So
That's
maybe
gonna be
Slot,
scary sight.
maybe Slot is actually changing his system a little bit.
Well, yeah, if you get Trent out because there's no player. If you try to replace Trent 1-for-1, you're never going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
There's no player in world football that plays right back that passes as well as him.
Oh.
So,
Oh, wow. Olaina, Torino legend.
Chat saying 1-0. Guys, you got to be specific today with your rage bait. There's like 6 games going on.
Misa, your Mexican citizenship is revoked after disrespecting Club America. I was
Damn.
under the impression that like all of Mexico hates Club
Club America?
America. Other than Club America fans, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, they're kind of like Juve. Like everyone just hates them.
Yeah, okay,
Except
but
for
the
Juve fans.
difference is that Club America's probably still good.
Nice.
Not sure.
I don't know.
Like they're still probably number 1 every
From
season.
their CONCACAF Champions League days.
Which city is Club America from?
America.
America.
The club in America.
I will be on
Oh my
Bruno.
god, they're not first.
They're not first?
Toluca, we up.
Toluca.
One of you guys said Toluca in one of the
Club.
no, the
Leagues Cup?
Leagues Cup.
We will be on Tears watch for Bruno to see if he's leaving or not because
The hell is Tears Watch?
that's how we confirmed if he was leaving Sporting. So I'm assuming he will
Like
also
if he's
cry.
gonna cry, if he's gonna
Oh.
cry, and they're gonna give him an applause and
Yeah,
everything.
chances
Brothers, that's
are he's out.
sentimental.
And he's
That's what I'm looking for today. That's the
Jeez.
Enzo Fernandez. What a great player.
Jeez Louise, Real Madrid level.
Jadon
Jay Sancho.
Sancho.
Lindelof 1-0.
Real?
Oh, by the way, guys, me and Varvar have a couple bets.
On the line today.
Strangest bets of all time. Strangest. I don't know why we ever made these, but one of our Discordians pointed it out. Me and Varvar bet that Jamie Vardy. I said Jamie Vardy would score 10 goals or more in the Premier League, or no, over 10 goals in the Premier League. Varvar said less. He's at 9 goals today. So if he scores today, look, Leicester playing Bournemouth.
FPL update. Ismail Assar scored.
God damn.
What a player, by the way. He's actually good. But
And so if Vardy scores today, then it's a push, right? Nobody wins in that
Yeah.
case. Our second bet is Aston Villa will finish in top 4, or 4 is a push. If they finish above, I win. If they finish below, Varvar wins. So
That's doable.
2 things that somebody scored in Liverpool. Oh no, you said that already. Sorry.
That's Ismail Assar. We're probably gonna see.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see it now.
Wyatt McCall, come on, Chelsea.
Oh shit.
What a pass.
I thought of the
Good
Varvar-
defending.
I thought the Varvar jinx was gonna.
Levi Colwell, yeah.
Could Bruno crying tears of joy that he's leaving United today?
Mr. Freaky, meow 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 meow, brr, brr, up the Spurs. Blah, 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 blah. Shout out to my boys in Discord.
Wow.
Brum, brum,
Poetic.
patapim.
Varvar's finally right. Everyone hates Club America. You see, Mexican citizenship
Yank.
back on. Martial Enjoyer, Varvar, I give you back your Mexican citizenship because hating on America is the most Mexican thing possible. They have robbed 2 championships lately.
Insane work.
They're like Juve with the match fixing.
I'm a Monterrey fan for reasons
Unknown.
unknown. No, unknown to you. Unknown to them.
Chelsea
Yeah.
on the counter.
Yes, there is a video coming today. We just had a couple copyright issues, so
No, we're
Try to get
actually
it
waiting. We're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pedro Neto.
That on purpose gimmick.
Oh. Okay, let's see this goal.
Ooh,
cheeky
nice
little turn.
play by I think that
Oh
was
my
Oh
God.
goodness. Where is this defense? Oh, no
Wow.
one is. No one is
Allison.
playing today.
Ay, ay, ay.
Nobody's playing today.
Guard of honor, just
That's my player right there.
Should have loaded up on the Crystal Palace players
What
today.
happened here? Bad pass.
Is that Eze?
That was an insane turn, by the way.
No, I think that was Tyreek Mitchell because the left foot. I think that's Tyreek Mitchell.
Beautiful finish.
I don't even think Eze. I didn't even see Eze playing.
Yeah, Eze is playing.
Levi Colwell, yeah.
Martial Enjoyer, Pally, you doing some with me for the Monterrey shout out? You doing some for me?
God damn.
Bro,
For me.
been a fan since last summer.
Yeah, was It was a Tyreek Mitchell assist because I have him in FPL as well.
Bro.
Crystal Palace players were fire this season.
Yep. Especially the wing backs.
Pedro Neto,
Pedro Neto.
our new
Pedro.
new winger.
Chelsea kind of struggling. Keeping the ball.
Vardy not even in the lineup supposedly.
Oh. It's over.
That's super sub. What about Void? It's a Void bet because
It's not even in. He's not even in the squad supposedly.
Oh, so he's really gone.
Well, no, it's probably because he wanted to keep that clean 500 and 200 number.
Proper lad. Proper lad.
Why he scored 200 and 500?
Yeah,
Exactly 200 and
Fuck
exactly
off.
500.
and the tweet went viral of this is the most aesthetically pleasing stat I've ever
It's actually
seen.
beautiful.
Then they asked him, they said, okay, what are your emotions in your last game? Not much, really.
Andre Saravia, America is the biggest team in CONCACAF. Hashtag Tetra.
Lies. Only one team plays in Montreal. And then also there's another team with Messi in CONCACAF. So like you kind of have to like
Yeah, just
put some respect. you know?
Lord.
Luka Zernic, it's not looking good for us. Everton super block.
Oh no.
womp womp.
It's a
I mean, I don't know what you expect.
Shaky little.
Oh, it's
little
happening
something at
at-
Old Trafford, isn't it?
United.
Is that they're United?
Dorgu, nice pass. Mount.
Oh, yabba-dabba-doo!
Bro, Hoyland, just
Oh, he missed.
He missed.
They showing
yeah, he
misses
missed.
now.
But look at Hoyland's attempt.
Whoop.
Like you can't be a striker and like, bro, it's embarrassing.
The timing of his runs are always
pass
off.
by Mount, though.
They're never on. It's
He's
ridiculous.
so bad. He's so bad.
Oh no, ni Madueke.
Enrique, thoughts on Mike Maignan linked to Man United?
Bro, that's a huge upgrade if you guys do that.
Monster upgrade.
First of all,
And you
why
guys
would he
get
do that?
Onana.
No, please.
I'm scared of buying Serie A goalkeepers.
yeah,
yeah.
I think the gimmick is gone for
Well, when you it's you
When you
just-
buy the worst one,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
up to
It's
you.
just Onana.
AMG, McTominay and KDB won't work well together, but have to play attacking midfield. Maybe a Leipzig 4-2-2 would work with David and Lukaku up top. This guy thinks he's Conte. Let Conte, bro.
Yeah,
once
for real.
again, we have to
KDB
start
works
thinking-
anywhere, to be honest.
Assuming Conte is there next
Bro,
season.
Conte is not there next
Nice.
season. It's over.
He actually was at De Laurentiis' birthday.
Jover.
So, like, I don't know if...
Well, he's not gonna skip that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he very
Things
much could skip that. He has no obligation to anymore.
Yeah, but if he skips that, it's just
it's just bad relation.
yeah, you're ruining a relationship. He just won the Scudetto. Let him enjoy it.
Look, okay, let's just say it's Allegri up top there next year. Bro,
That
they're
works
still
well.
cooking. They're still
That works
cooking.
well.
Bro, at the
Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not on winning Serie A level with Allegri, but they're still cooking. You know.
But there's no way De Bruyne signs with Napoli without
Knowing the
knowing
manager.
fucking
Certainty.
state.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does because you get to live in the south of Italy.
I get it.
No,
But
you don't
you're
get to
also-
live in
telling
the
me
South of
Napoli
Italy. You
has
live
a
in
pull?
Napoli.
Napoli has pull. That's what you're telling me?
Napoli has pull for 36-year-old guys looking to get retired. Yeah,
The best midfielder of your league, by the way, of all
he's
time.
not the best midfielder right now in our league. That's the issue.
Was.
Ban Pala from Discord. I think he kind of did himself.
I wouldn't even notice.
Levi Cowell.
1-0 Garnacho brace. I don't think
Yeah.
that's how it works.
It happened.
A lot of things have to happen for that.
That's literally physically
Impossible.
impossible. Maybe an OG.
Maybe like an ankle brace after he scores that goal.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Every game is 0-0 other than Crystal Palace. Is that conversations about the Premier League being entertaining?
That's what I'm saying, bro. 13 minutes in, and not a flurry of goals yet.
No, I think the Premier League fell off.
Low key.
Knowing the Varvar jinx of goals.
This
gonna
was
happen
one of the
right
worst
now.
Premier League seasons
I disagree.
Of recent memory,
of
bro.
recent memory.
I disagree.
Bro, no title race means
Yeah, but
Oh
the top
my
4 race is cool. Like, bro, you went
Cool, bro.
you went into the last week of the season. You don't know if Chelsea's gonna be playing CL. You don't know if Man City's gonna be playing CL. You also like Man United, fucking Spurs, 16th, 17th,
Exactly.
battling for CL.
Yeah, but you don't want to see. The league needs a good Man United.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Most definitely agree. Chat, is that true? League needs a good Man United. Ferms, can I get an Ala Madrid for my birthday?
No, you cannot. Happy birthday, though.
A la Madrid.
Ala Madrid.
Happy birthday, bro.
happy birthday.
Robert Sanchez.
Are we gonna see a Robert Sanchez mistake?
Oh, 100%.
No, hell no.
For what?
For the
No.
league needs a good Man United.
It's actually true. We can't bear you fans. Yay.
New copyright strike just dropped, guys. Woo! Oh, new goal, Tottenham goal.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
Does that change anything?
We were discussing, me and Ferms, we were discussing with a Tottenham fan yesterday.
Those exist.
Yeah, I know, kind of. Well, they all
they
started
spawned.
popping up now.
Yeah.
Everyone's a fucking Tottenham
You should
fan
have seen,
now.
we were at an event
on,
and
these guys.
everybody was pulling up on Varvar saying, "Oh, what happened to Man United?" He's
No,
like,
we're like, oh, which club do you support? Everyone said fucking Tottenham.
Spurs.
I don't understand.
I've never met so many
Crawling
Spurs
out
fans
of
in a
the
room.
woodwork.
Yeah, they all crawled out of the fucking gutters like rats again. Like
Like the Barca rats.
And they were dunking on you.
But yeah, it was like we were having this discussion. Like, do you keep Ange now? But I brought up the analogy, bro. This feels exactly like Ten Hag. You have a trophy that covers up a stinker of a season.
Yeah, it was really bad. I don't know. Spurs fan in the comments, are you Ange in or Ange out?
The Spurs fan said he would still be out.
Yeah.
But I don't get it because going into the final, Spurs fans, like after the like a loss in the Prem, like Spurs fans were like, Ange out, I don't care what happens, Ange out. You already knew you were in the final and there was a 50-50 chance of winning it. So what did that result change?
Let's see this goal. Mate Sarr so
That was a
underrated.
penalty.
He's a baller.
SARS are taking over the Premier League.
That's Tell. That's that's Tell, correct? I think so. Yeah.
He's tough.
And
Tell already
Supposedly,
taking Solanke's seat.
supposedly he cost his buy option 60
yeah,
mil.
Oh,
Pen.
yeah, it depends.
His buy option is 60 mil. Now,
That's a
obviously,
lot.
they're not going to want to buy that. Well,
What a-
she
But
can't-
I think you can renegotiate
yeah.
it.
Oh,
You can always
Solanke, that's a FPL points right there.
Oh, today you're feasting, huh?
So you just moved from third to third?
Yeah, sadly.
Who's second? Who finished second in that?
Here, I'll tell you.
Trevor.
Trevino.
Trevino.
If you guys ever need real estate to Montreal, make sure to hit my boy Trevor.
Trevino.
Trevino.
Wyatt McCall, they say this season is boring. I say it's one of the most exciting. 4 to 6 could get Champions League or stay out. We haven't had this in a while.
True. Very true.
Sounds like a Serie A fan talking.
I'm the real one, Mr. Freaky says. The real Spurs fan.
Ooh.
Rumors are that Ange is trying to get Rodrigo.
What?
What about Rodrigo wanting to join? There's a whole other party involved.
Who says no, Rodrigo?
Yeah, literally. Literally. 20 points.
Did you read Mr. Freaky? I'm the real one.
Yeah, he's the real Spurs fan. Brentford goal. Piontek Glazer says. I'm playing Trevor this week.
Brentford, what a duo up top. Wisa.
I can't wait for
Mbeumo.
FPL next season
who's
already.
Who's currently ahead in the box-to-box group?
Let me check.
Shout out the first person.
Yeah, we got to shout him out.
At least
Please.
actually top 3.
On the pod.
Yeah.
And in the Patreon this week. On everything.
On earth.
KM37, Adam Chowdhury.
Insane work.
Wow.
Insane.
It's actually pretty close up top.
How many points?
20 points difference. 25 points.
Wow.
It's not that. It's actually like.
Could be a match day.
Well, it's a match.
Yeah. Well, it's a triple captain Salah hat trick.
I would not expect anything. Wolves, Brentford, there's been a goal.
Wolves, Brentford.
Yeah.
Mbeumo goal.
Is there a pen in the Arsenal game?
I don't know.
I'm watching it.
Milan versus City in Europa League final. Milan need
Europa
to
League
make
final?
Europa League final. Milan need to make Europe. They didn't even make Europe.
No.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
By the way, guys, Ferms turned to the dark side of saying give Camarda game time.
I like
He finally admitted he was wrong.
bro, I did
bro.
not say
He came up to
anything
me and
different.
said,
The revisionism is
Varvar,
insane.
you were right.
No, I did not.
I think Camarda should have started this
I did
entire
not.
season.
This entire season is
Yeah.
insane.
I did not say that.
Bro, he should have started more games though.
Then what did you say, Ferms? You could back yourself up now.
I said Monza is the final game of the season and we were playing for nothing. Play a team full of youngsters. There's no reason to start Jovic up top. Play Camarda, start him, see what he does, give him some minutes
But why wouldn't you do that for longer?
because like we were fighting for something at one point.
I know, but look what happened.
Well, it's easy to say at the end of the season. What?
Man
There you
City.
go.
Who scored?
Gundogan, overhead.
And I heard Gundogan was washed.
So pick him in FPL next year, bro.
Bro,
Wait, let's go check how he finished.
he just scored an overhead kick.
He
That's
did?
kind of crazy.
Bar down.
He did his McTominay impression?
Bordansky?
No, better than McTominay.
Impossible.
Let's check Gundogan. Let's see what his FPL season he had.
Not a good one.
6 assists.
It's actually not bad.
It's not horrible.
Assists are kind of an inflated stat for.
Well, actually, 6 assists and a goal. That's his first Premier League goal this
Because,
season.
bro, low key, like you get a yellow card with that assist, it's kind of a fucking shitty
Yeah.
performance still.
And it's not like they got clean sheets or anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Damn.
a
Yeah.
fucking crazy assist.
Yeah, it was a crazy finish.
It might be off though. I feel like it might be off. Because the goalie
Sick.
came out, so it might be off.
But
But
unless the
I don't
defender
think it
trailed
is.
him.
I don't think it is, but it possibly could.
I didn't know Gundogan had him like that.
Great movement.
Is Robinson, does he have a move still this summer?
Supposedly Liverpool are going for Kerkesh. Pretty serious.
Milos Kerkez.
Bro, if Liverpool get Kerkez, Frimpong, Wirtz,
That's a project right there.
somehow upgraded with losing Trent.
Great finish.
The issue is that you have to, bro. Trent was such a staple of that team for so long. It's like.
I agree, but it's not Klopp.
By the way, Paolo, we re-looked at the comments yesterday at a certain video, and I remember you were saying like no one was hyping up this Juve transfer window as like the best. A top comment of the video, bro. Juve had the best transfer window this year by far. S tier, S tier, S tier.
they don't know ball, bro.
A lot
They
of
don't know
comments
ball.
were saying that.
Brandon, I don't know if you guys remember me. I was asking for advice on which college to go to. I ended up committing to Cal Poly Sci.
Of course, I
Cal
remember.
Poly
Sci.
Slow
Oh,
for mechanical engineering instead of
Wow.
CSB. Goat. I
Goat.
do
Congrats,
remember.
bro.
I do
Brandon, I
remember.
definitely
Very
remember
good
that.
for you.
Allergic shrimp seafood buffet on me if y'all in Boston.
but aren't you allergic to shrimp? though?
Boston are ops for real, for real.
Bro, fuck Boston.
Seafood though? I'm
No,
there.
but Boston's actually nice. I went. I went.
Aren't you
once.
allergic? Yeah, like Millie said, you're allergic to shrimp.
Boston.
The War Room clubs league needs a bad Arsenal. That is actually true.
Wouldn't
That's
change anything.
actually true.
Wouldn't change anything.
But I don't know if I rather the 7th place Arsenal arc or the continuous 2nd place Arsenal arc.
Second place hits good.
It's very close.
I don't know which arc I would like. Manchester United in 17th place or 16th place.
You see, there's not much difference there. But like the 2nd place, it's good that you have hope in the beginning of the year every year, and it's good that like you give us content for our
Bro.
CL nights. You know,
Varvar, shut up, bro. Look at the standings. Did you ever think you would see Manchester United
Andre Sarabia,
one
should
place
Man United,
out of relegation?
Should Man United target Douglas Luiz or a Juve player? I think Douglas Luiz on loan.
You should actually target him.
I would actually sign him on loan with a buy option.
How much?
Pull in Italian teams on the Italian teams.
yeah, but I thought you said loans were bad though.
Yeah.
If you have a buy option, it's not the same.
So why don't you fucking,
Dry loans are terrible.
why would we give you a wet loan?
I wouldn't,
Why would we give you a loan with option to buy
but
when we could
Because-
just sell him to another
because-
Premier League team?
you're gonna be desperate to sell him.
Of course not. Every Premier League team would want him.
Okay, we're lying. Martial Enjoyer,
Ooh, very
Garnacho and
close.
Onana yanked. The purge starts, hopefully, bro. Don't have my laptop locking on the donos today. It's okay, King Arthur.
All good,
Don't worry,
bro.
It's all good.
King
Just
already
happy
don't
to
worry
know
about
you
it.
could join us, bro.
Thoughts on Ten Hag to Leverkusen?
I find that crazy.
Pedro.
That's gonna be a big
Pedro.
experiment over at
It's like,
Leverkusen.
here we go. But Leverkusen, like historically, in the past 5 years, let's say, they haven't missed on many transfers.
And by the way, it was Mbuemo goal for Brentford.
It's beautiful, bro.
Bro, he's so good.
He is good.
Like that's a player that
That's a
whoever
player that I
gets
don't
this
understand.
year,
Yeah.
like, and supposedly he's only on the market for like 40 mil. 50
I don't understand why he's at Brentford still.
I agree.
Still.
Uh-oh.
Bro, if his name
That's
was
the Enzo
if
Fernandez.
his name was like
Garnacho,
Buemino.
yeah, no, like,
Buemino, he's transferred to Real Madrid.
what's an Italian version of Mbuemo?
Mbem Rosso.
Yeah, he would be
Mbuemo,
actually.
no.
You would call him, bro. He's a one-season wonder. He's not gonna
No,
do shit next
because
season.
he's not a one-season wonder. He's been doing this
doing
for
it.
multiple seasons.
But
Adi El Muhammad up to Villa. I don't know about that, bro. I'm up to tunes today.
I'm upping the Villa today.
I'm upping the tunes.
Luka
and the
Zrnić.
Blues.
Luka Zrnić and Mexican Eddie. Don't forget this, bro. In the Discord.
Mexican Eddie is a Newcastle fan?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out Schlam Dose again for the kit.
Clam.
2 drip.
Unreal Glaze.
The glaze has no limits.
So right now, it's third City, 4 Newcastle, 5 Chelsea, 6 Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest currently.
What the
foul.
hell going on there?
Brian Mbuemi from Barca, automatically 100 mil.
That's a good one.
Give us the best Mbuemo variations.
Ferms, you know what's funny? Actually,
When?
you're a little bit. Are you a Reece James biased?
In what, in
I don't
what
think
way?
you. I don't think you've ever been a Reece James biased individual.
I like Reese.
I am a Reece James Bison. I called him the most important player in Chelsea's
Yeah.
squad, bro.
Well, you also said that about Luke Shaw, but that's that's my point. Is I'm about to make.
Fulham, we needed
Is that
Yeah, that was close.
for the longest time we had Reece
Ruben
James
Diaz
and Luke
blocking
Shaw as the theoretical bro. When they come back, they're gonna be world class.
Yeah.
Both of them came back.
Good talk.
One of them's shit and one of them's mediocre. Which
No,
is
Reese is insane.
bro. He's not a world class like he was.
Buenaldo.
He could be.
Brian M. Buangula.
The thing with Reese is that
But he also changed his
position.
position.
Like, his entire Chelsea stint at this year has been in midfield for some reason, which is stupid.
Did y'all know Rafinha part Italian? Yeah, I actually
Belloli.
realized that. But
He would have.
he has too much attacking talent to play for the Azzurri.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense.
Apparently, the national team tried to get him a passport.
We were focusing more on Pio Esposito.
Yeah,
you know what I
Of
mean?
course.
But
See, Napoli's
actually,
interested in him.
did you guys
Yeah.
see Canada? We got this youth player is actually good at Man United. He's Gabriele
Possible.
Bianchetti. He's could have been eligible for Italy.
We
Also,
just got another monetized.
he's actually good.
Video.
Bro,
cannot be
they're
monetized.
spamming us right now with video cannot be
But are
monetized.
you keep trying to upload it?
No, they just
They
run
double
it
down.
back on us.
They double down on it.
Our ops, YouTube, our ops.
Morgan Gibbs White.
Shout out all the people who work at YouTube. We love you,
Yeah.
even though we know you're not watching.
Glaze.
It's okay.
The glaze has no limits. Fuck Twitch though.
Oh,
Twitch.
Fuck
Twitch
Twitch.
goes backwards,
L.
bro.
Our run on Twitch was like I don't even know what the fuck it was.
Generational.
Yeah, like,
6 concurrent viewers, 1 ban. They don't know what they're missing.
our run on Twitch was like Marcus Rashford that 3 months where he was the best player in the world.
That was like a João Felix loan to Milan.
Yeah. Did y'all know Varsa are unbeaten in UCL final for 10 seasons now? That's
Crazy.
true.
So is Juve. Actually, that's a lie.
So was Milan.
Muazzam Khan,
Inter.
thank you for joining in Aussie dollars.
Thank you.
The Patreon.
Thank you, bro.
Sancho Reed.
Goat.
Brian Mozzarella to Torino for 20 mil. Sunderland back in the Prem. That's true.
Twitch was Juve's title race.
That's crazy.
Who said that?
but-
Who said that?
What I don't understand is how there's like
Storm League.
huge streamers on Twitch that don't get banned.
Yeah, like how? Well, it's because like
What they do is they
Do they know
literally-
people?
they
No,
know
they-
the rules inside out. Like they know what fine. Like
we
the
didn't do
fine
anything.
line is.
Yeah, but what? No, but what
did
was
do
it?
something.
we
Or
probably
else
said some stupid
no, but I
shit
think it
that's
was we
against their
streamed-
terms.
I think we streamed on another platform. Could it be?
No, we
No.
said something.
We definitely said
On
some
stream.
stupid shit that's against their. Like when
We don't
Palace
say
starts talking
stupid
about
shit.
Mussolini and shit, that's definitely against their terms and services.
But how do they
Bro,
know
we're talking
we
about
say it?
history.
Yeah.
We're talking
Y'all
about a
need
Juve
jobs
Stabia
so
player.
bad. I'm well aware, bro. I know.
Yeah.
Real, bro.
Well, we're unemployed, so
Super.
Unemployment FC.
the face of unemployment.
Firm's the type of guy to support a team with less European trophies than Spurs.
Which team is that?
Not sure. Chelsea.
No, they have
No.
more. Brother, no way you're lifting a Europa League.
Shimi.
Martial and
They have
Joy.
like 3 or 4 European trophies, Tottenham.
Martial and Joy ran it back. Brian and Buemi, Barca automatically 100 mil.
Damn, had to say it
Donated
twice.
again.
Agreed.
So line was so cold.
You had to hit it.
That's one of those jokes that actually hits. So you have to reuse them. Get off of them. What?
Mario.
Yeah, no.
Fucking hell, bruv. So, other than Man City, no one scored an important goal yet.
No, and this is the Premier League, by the way.
Yeah. Entertainment at an
entertaining
all-time low.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the attendance levels in these games.
Look,
They're
If I
all
see an empty
full. There's
seat,
no empty seat.
If I see an
bro.
empty seat,
Why is
it's,
an empty seat there?
it's not a good atmosphere.
Well, it's already a bad atmosphere.
There's no empty seats, bro, at any of these games.
Where you guys could be over capacity and still have bad atmosphere.
Bro, you don't even have stands that connect. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That counts as an empty seat right there.
Bro, I
This
can
is
see
this is gonna be a CL team, bro.
Pala, as a Juve fan, please choose Juve or Arsenal.
Juve. Did I stutter?
Oof.
I don't think that's ever been a debate.
It's never been a debate. There's just been nothing to talk about for Juve.
Mariam Osman, hi, who's your celeb crutch issue from London?
Celeb crush from London?
Rush.
No,
Specifically?
well, no.
Oh, he's
from London.
Bro, categories.
Who's your
I
celeb
didn't- I
crush
didn't
from
understand.
London?
Millie,
All
go
right,
right
so
now.
from London,
Manchester.
I'll go with.
no idea.
Ana de Armas. You didn't hear from me though.
It's up there.
Lord knows.
I don't
It ain't
even
even,
know,
it ain't even
bro.
close for
There's
me.
just too many.
Prime Margot Robbie was something special.
Yeah, that's a classic. Come on, that's a cop out right there.
That's like saying Yamal's the best.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek's pretty goated.
Pretty
That's
old.
for the
You want that
concert.
fine wine shit.
Yeah.
Oh
No, you gotta finish that.
Hell, bruv.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro.
Terrible miss.
Pedro.
I'll see you on Monday, my bro.
Bro, who gave Cole
Come on,
Palmer that
man, no.
trade?
How are y'all how y'all three doing? Firms, you hopping on club soon?
Bro, I'm down.
It's so funny when they say y'all three, and it's to figure out which one he's trying to omit.
It's me.
Is it you?
That day hates me.
Palace 2-0 apparently.
I'm-
I don't know why you would rage bait that if it's
I
not
have
true.
real estate.
Oh,
Yes,
terrible
head.
miss.
Pedro Neto. Oh, Enzo Maresca, non ci posso credere. Questa è una follia.
So let's just say hypothetical situation: Chelsea miss out on top 4 and he gets sacked. Okay,
Okay.
or top
Wait,
5.
hold on. No way Mario still exists. Still rage baited in the chat. Velo and XMP.
So let's just say hypothetically, Dua Lipa's a very good one also. Hypothetically, okay,
icon.
Maresca got sacked.
Okay.
Would you guys take him in like Serie A? Which level club could you think he could coach in Serie A? Like,
Milan.
would you take him at Milan?
Lowest of keys firms.
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Would you take him at Juve?
Maresca? No. I'd rather Conte.
Yeah, but you're
There's-
let's
You're not
let- okay.
Let's
so
say
There's
you're not
levels to
getting
this.
Conte.
it's gonna be so funny looking back when he doesn't get Conte.
I'll keep Tudor.
Oh my god, you
No,
are
Maresca's
fucking
better.
stupid.
Bro, you haven't watched one Tudor game. It's been good football.
There's a reason why there's not been a watch of Tudor games.
No, that's because you haven't watched a Serie A game.
Neil Mandamika, I really hope City didn't get UCL, but game is game. Mili, better luck next time. Treble next season. I didn't watch on Friday because I was in a work meeting. United are so bad.
You're
Understandable.
unemployed,
Oh,
brother.
Newcastle?
Appreciate it anyways, Neil.
What?
Oh,
Tonali?
Sandro!
Nice shot.
Bro,
Nice save.
The state of the Premier League when they're showing that.
Pickford. Yeah.
Firm's the type of guy to say, "Uh-oh, we got company."
Star Wars has
Facts. Luka Zernich, I
Good
hate
shot,
Pickford.
Pokemon.
Anyways, Livermento is world class. Well, supposedly Livermento might be going to Man City. So,
Cheeky
Watch
back.
what you-
That's a
my
disgusting
man,
tackle.
Is that in the box? 'Cause that's a pen.
Ooh.
Martial
Is it
Enjoyer, I bet an angel dies every time Dallo touches a ball.
Yeah.
Millie, will you oil up if Inter wins CL?
No.
Really?
No, he just had to shave his head.
Update on the package firms. Serie A watch along. King Race.
Brother, it's not there. It says it's there, but it's not there.
So we're going to need to do some investigating.
Yeah.
This guy sent a ghost package.
For those who don't know, Varvar and Mili have to do something to their hair if Inter win the Champions League.
Bro, I don't mind, bro. I really don't mind.
Bro, you're not getting away with dyeing your hair.
That's what I said.
You said R9. You said I'll do an R9 cut.
No, and then you said it has to be worse than that. So then I said, oh, I'll dye my hair.
How's that worse than doing an R9 cut?
That is worse than doing an R9 cut.
What color?
Dyeing your hair?
Yeah,
Bro, you've been wanting to dye your hair.
I've been wanting to bleach my hair. Justin, Firm's been on the rise. Pala is very wise. Varvar is full of lies. In love with Miliziano's eyes.
Nice.
That was a good one, Justin.
Justin from Mod, who says no.
Justin for relegation.
Excuse me?
Who gets relegated from the mods this year?
Yeah,
And
I
who
say
gets
they
promoted?
fight to the death.
Yeah.
Gladiator style.
Put him in the ring.
Put them in a
the
Minecraft
Colosseum.
survival.
That's for the highest tier on Patreon.
Put them in Hunger Games in Minecraft.
Then we'll do a live watch along with that.
Oh, Andre Saravia. Rank them. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Star Wars
Wars
first,
one,
Lord
Harry
of the
Potter
Rings
two,
second,
Lord of the
Harry
Rings
Potter
three.
third.
Firms knows ball.
Yeah. Harry Potter overrated
No,
in my eyes.
No,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
do not know ball.
Bro, we're talking about cinematic masterpieces.
And then you throw in Harry Potter.
And then you throw in Harry Potter.
The children's book. Geronimo Stilton clear.
Agreed.
Millie, can you do a Professor Snape impression?
No.
Do
I don't know. I don't
do Voldemort impression.
That should
I
lock
did
and
not
loaded.
expect you would
The
do
only
that.
one.
Millie, do what can you do?
Cam
Can't do anyone.
Cam mod application.
Common things that Millie
have to-
should impersonate right now.
Might have to
Professor
do mod
Snape looks like
application.
Inzaghi. That's actually true.
Not wrong. It's the hair.
Yes, she
Sorlot scored a hat trick today again.
Yep.
This guy was had the most fraudulent 20 goals
Oh, yeah.
season in La Liga history.
Yeah, that's like you see the goals. Okay, let's see the breakdown.
Shamim's my name. Millie's the bussy is I'm gonna
Fulham almost scored.
Fulham.
Well, Man City could tie, so.
So Man City's currently third.
Millie looks like Harry Kane from Timu.
Herald.
Oh, you're saying I you speak like him.
Rank them. History, geography, and biology.
Man United is actually
History
dominating
one.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, history 1.
Biology 2, maybe. I don't know. I didn't do sciences.
What constitutes as geography? Because it's a very broad topic.
Topography. Map shit.
Urban planning.
Like it's pretty cool.
If urban planning's involved, 3.
Yeah. No,
Really?
urban planning. Then
I
I'll
find
put that
it's
at
kinda
2.
Interesting.
Gotta learn how highways work.
But biology is cool too.
Yeah, bro, biology's
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck how
I'll
many
put
times the
biology
cells
second.
separate or whatever.
gene modification.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, history first, biology 2, and geography 3.
Murillo's so good.
Yeah, he's having a
So good.
Bastoni, Brazilian Bastoni,
Who says no?
He's a little chunkier than Bastoni.
because he plays in the Prem.
Brown.
Bro, the physicality of the Prem Bastoni wouldn't even be able to
Tie his shoes.
Boom, boom. Why does Mili look angry / sad? Because he's
Angry.
currently eating.
Yeah, I didn't have breakfast.
So what, you're sad while you eat?
It was funny because he was like,
I'm just
Ferms,
getting
what do you
content.
think about this? And then he went off camera.
Okay, Chelsea, can you do something?
Is current Yamal better than prime Bale to you? No.
No.
Wow, that
A
is
little heinous.
What? You think it's crazy that he's not better?
no. That's like these comparisons.
Yeah, but these.
I think it's a
they're
lot
unwarranted.
closer than you think. But
Yeah,
I don't think he
It
is.
isn't though.
It is.
It is not.
Bro,
Bro, Yamal has so much more in his game that will come.
yes.
Like you
But that's because sky's the limit.
no. I think
There's
we're
no
very,
player-
we're very reactive.
There's
No.
no player in the world right now that has a higher ceiling than him.
Wow.
Yeah, and Bangula.
That's a foul.
And Bangula.
Who the fuck is Mbangula?
Amrim.
Kikiraya.
Varvar, there's no situation where you sack Amrim.
No.
though. Really? Holy shit, the club.
He's already off to a good start so far for this summer.
Why
Also,
Garnacho and Onana off?
Garnacho and Onana out, good.
those
Hoyland
9
gonna be
points.
out.
Those 9 points was
Yeah.
not true.
What 9 points?
Like 9 points since December.
Yeah,
That he only won 9 points.
how many points does he have?
I don't know, but I was looking
just
at a
sounded
couple
right.
of draws and
It
yeah, it
sounded
sounds right.
Shamim, Millie, can you describe King Von? I'm close.
No, bro.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
Farouk Uduk. Yamal 5 years from now or 5 years ago Messi? Oh.
5 years ago,
5
Messi.
years ago,
was
Messi.
Yeah.
in 2019. You gotta
That's
take
Ballon
that.
d'Or level.
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
3
You don't
inches
even
back
know
or
what-
3 inches forward.
You don't even know where Yamal's going to be in 5 years.
Supposedly Man United's dominating Aston Villa.
Yeah, supposedly.
Bro, I told you.
Wow, Manchester United playing in a game that means nothing.
Varvar, Inter versus Real UCL final. Who are you supporting?
Real. Because he wants to see them lose.
That's a great
Real.
question.
Real, I would support Real. I'm not gonna cap. AC Milan are interested in Nicolucci Caviglia. The buyout clause at Juventus is set at 3.5 million plus 1.5 in bonus.
Bro just wants to get involved.
3.5 mil. That's a cop.
Bro, you take that's
Big-
the Kalulu money.
No.
Kalulu money.
Kulu was like 12.
The 3 mil loan.
Oh yeah, just loan. Yeah, it's true.
So you practically got Cavilla for free.
That's how it works.
Andre Saravia, rank him. Business, engineering, law, doctors.
Oh shit.
This is a hard
That's
one.
tough.
I'm going law last.
Is this
Because-
preference or like what do you want to rank it as?
I'm saying doctor first,
Importance to society.
doctor
and lawyer
first,
last.
engineer second because of bias, business third, law last. Because law and business is like heavily created. Like it's like very created by society.
I slightly agree with that ranking. Doctor first.
Doctor first because bro,
You need a
You're able
doctor.
to save human
Yeah,
lives.
you
Like,
need
that's
doctors.
crazy.
Engineering, you need it for cities. You need it for planning.
Cars,
It's a little bit of everywhere.
airplanes.
Law and business.
Law, I mean, law is pretty important.
Yeah.
Laws first.
Keeping shit,
Law should be up there.
keeping shit like in line.
It's order.
Yeah.
Order in the court.
What goes What goes away? Like, what's the order of which is important if like anarchy strikes? Like, what can go away and cause less
Business.
harm?
If you put it like that, then law should
Business
be
is out
up
one.
there.
Business is the first one out.
First one out.
I mean, we might be first one out.
Anarchy at
People still need to watch Box to Box Sundays.
bro. People still want to be entertained, bro.
Business is out first. Law is out second.
Law, you
It depends
need
what anarchy is. Like if there's like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing.
Yeah, you should engineering. We could still put some doors up or something.
Oh, who is this?
Fucking hell, bruv.
Alvarez,
You a legend?
Juve legend.
Newcastle low key
Juve
she in the bed right now.
Juve just having players all over your league.
All the relegation teams.
Piatek or Cutrone?
Piontek.
Di
Rone
Lorenzo.
hasn't done anything since Milan.
Di Lorenzo's in our chat right now saying, "Remember Friday."
Giovanni, get five.
Did you hear the whole stadium singing Pedro, Pedro,
Yeah.
Pedro, Pedro, Pedro?
Pedro might actually be a Napoli legend and
Game,
never
bro.
played for Napoli.
I know.
You do understand the damage you've done.
Shamim, have you guys watched Shaolin Soccer?
No.
No.
Varvar changing clubs like Pepe Reina.
For real. Red card in his final game, by the way.
Yep.
20 Premier League goals for Mbuemo.
That's legit.
2-0.
That's cute.
All that just to get a move to fucking Everton.
Bro, he's getting a move to either Arsenal, Man
Bro,
United.
if he goes to Inter, he'd actually be your best player.
Well, if he goes to Inter, he would actually
That's
be
not
from
rage bait.
Lautaro
That's
as
not
a
rage
top 5 Inter striker of all time. Not rage
Oh,
bait.
Palmer rocking the Hyper Venoms.
Palmer rocking the
We
fucking
moving
bowl
like
cut.
that? This trim gotta go, bro.
Bro, every time he gets a zoom in, I can't look away.
He looks like a 1600s jester.
On God.
Mili, do the Lautaro trumpet again.
I don't know what the Lautaro trumpet is.
Arsenal!
Score?
Tierney. Ben White to Tierney. What the hell? What the hell?
Millie, I think it's a.
What a shit goal. Arteta watching on from the stands.
What, he's banned?
Everyone got banned.
Nice.
Varvar and Mili, Juve versus AC Milan final, supporting whom?
Nobody.
AC
We'll hope both
Milan.
teams lose.
AC Milan, I
I don't
can't.
give a fuck. I actually wouldn't be able to care less.
No, but
I'd
for
still
real.
watch it, but I would care less.
But who would you rather win?
There's no rather. It's just you accept the fact
fuck
that
is
one
that
of your
answer?
rivals
The politician
will
has
win
to
a
answer.
trophy.
That's a politician answer, bro.
No.
Give me an answer.
The
You
answer
can.
is I'm not supporting any of them.
Yeah,
That's
but you're
the
not
fucking
supporting,
answer.
but which
There's
one
no
would you
supporting.
rather?
Yeah,
Which
it's
one
just
would
that
you
there's
rather?
no
Would I rather
answer.
it's like rather drink poison or piss.
Yeah, which
Well,
one
yeah,
would I
no
rather?
answer.
I'd rather
Piss.
drink
Poison or piss?
And
Obviously
who's
piss.
pissed in this situation?
I don't care. I'm not dead.
Oh, that's a politician answer there.
I don't care
That's a nice
about
goal,
which
actually.
fucking who's pissed.
Why? You have
I'm
preference?
not drinking. I'm not, bro.
Millie has a preference? You drink like what? You drink
I drink
What
coffee,
type of piss you drink?
like Varvar's piss or Margot Robbie's piss?
bro.
Now
Would you
I'm
drink one more than the other?
Telling you right now, Milan and Juve, first of all, get to a final.
That's such a hypothetical
Brother, you lost one of them to Milan.
Yeah,
That's such
First of all-
situation.
First of all, beat one of us.
I did for about 3-4 years in finals.
Oh, 3-4 years ago.
No,
Yeah, we
3-4 years in a row.
3-4 years in a
finals.
row.
Yes.
How many trophies is that though?
We won every single trophy. So 3?
Oh.
4?
No, but Serie A, because you guys have missed a couple.
Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna raise fucking Super Copas when you're fucking.
I'm not
done.
Bro,
lifty.
but can you give me an
Oh,
answer?
not even for. Oh my goodness. That was very close.
You guys had 2 Scudettis in 5 years, right?
Okay, I get it, bro.
Napoli had 2 Scudettis in 5 years. What does that tell you?
Napoli must be the best team in Italy because we're
Well,
only looking at trophies.
history books are
must
going to
be
say that.
Yep.
If Milan win a Scudetto like next year, then
We're-
they match
we're
Inter's era of dominance
Yeah.
and they're worst in a banter.
Yeah.
Firm's the type of guy to say no more to Mr. Nice Guy.
better script.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Can't
That's
write.
gonna be a lot of conversation.
Can't write a better script, bro.
What?
Oh my god.
You can't write a better script.
We popped a bottle of champagne for that.
Mirko Nicolino.
Giuntoli to Manchester United would
Sounds like a
bro, I
Matteo.
would love that. I would love that.
Moretto regen there. he's my Matteo Moretto now.
We lift that.
0-0 Bonanza.
Yeah, for real. The extravaganza has not been.
Somebody scored in the West Ham game, I think.
Yeah, James Ward-Prowse.
Oh, yes. Splendid. So that pushes Manchester United down to 17th.
That's a sight to
Alejandro's
see.
Garnacho's representatives contact Arsenal.
Who?
Oh my god, bro.
Contacted Arsenal.
You can't write a
Hopefully
better
Arsenal.
script.
Hopefully Arsenal didn't
The
answer
script
phone.
is just too perfect. Get Sancho out of
I
Chelsea.
actually would have never thought there was a scenario where Manchester United would finish a position above relegation.
Yeah.
I never thought that would be a
Oh.
possibility.
No.
Fucking hell.
Why are Chelsea so
No.
open?
Because they're bad.
Low counter attack.
Shit.
Edwin, where do you guys have Manchester United next season? I mean,
I said
Ideally above
like if we show up
17th,
with the same exact team, it'll be around where we finish right now.
give or take.
With transfers, I'll go from 6th to 8th.
Yo, brother, what transfers? We have to see the transfers.
So you're saying the transfers actually make the team worse?
No, bet you're 17th.
Yeah, you said 6th to 8th.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so this team right now, Manchester United,
You're
is in the
17th
sixth
right
level. Is that what you're saying?
No,
You're
we said
saying
with
this team is
transfers.
sixth level?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, right now they're 17th level.
Yeah.
But next season, they're going to get transfers 6 to 8.
Oh, like the range, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I agree. Probably I agree.
Bro, like, there's no more. I don't think this United, like, every season, well, Varvar, but even you guys, like, this year,
Wow.
thought that they can bounce back over a summer. I don't think that's the case.
Aston Villa got a red card. Emi Martinez.
Oh, there goes my-
Wow, Elanga.
Man United's dominating.
Wow, that was the last thing they've needed right now.
Emi Martinez. I love to see that.
Last game at Aston Villa,
Yeah,
and he's pulling this shit.
I take him at Man United. Do you think Ten Hag can pull a United and be good?
Yeah.
Can pull a United.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Hoyland.
There's no.
Oh!
Fuck it out. He would rather take a red than see Hoyland score.
What
on
an
it.
idiot.
Yeah.
You see, this is the problem
I'm
with Emi
so
Martinez.
happy
He's
this
an
gimmick
idiot
is over.
sometimes.
I'm so happy that the Emi Martinez's good gimmick is over.
Oh yeah, but
That's stupidity. So stupid.
That's a hard hit, too.
bro, he said, if I'm going down fucking swinging.
That's
That's
stupidity.
crazy.
Callum, not possible that Man U break top 10 with transfers.
No?
Yeah, so we're just fucking stupid today, I guess.
Listen, I'm going to see the transfers
We
and
can't break top 10.
wait for the
depends.
Premier League predictions.
We're adding Mateus Cunha, like, he's already a top fucking class Premier League player, you know?
Bro, you said the same last summer.
From Abahu.
Everyone.
None of them actually joined from the Prem.
For real.
Yeah.
Let me think here.
Well, teams are really.
Flambeau, what kind of transfers can you see Spurs making? This cup literally changed the course of the club.
That is true.
You guys
Oh
are
my
probably
God.
going to sign some. You guys don't actually. Spurs don't sign that many bad transfers.
Spurs, I was there. I've been in that gimmick where the one cup
gimmick?
changes the course of the club. It's just not true.
Yeah, but the cup here is like you got qualified for Champions League, so you could spend way more than you
Yes,
expected.
but now do it again the season after.
Like they still finished 17th. Like there's still that level.
That's why.
Squad.
A lot of injuries.
But they need more certainties because all the players they bought are very young. Like they're good, like Bergval and all these Archie Gray. They're very good for the future, but you need someone more like proven. I find.
Well, that's why they want to go like a Madison, but like injuries kill them.
Yeah.
Martial and Joyer, Emmy is the most overrated player in the world.
Crazy how the narrative changed.
But you see now everyone's saying that he's overrated, so now I think he's underrated.
Perfect. The pendulum has shifted.
Conte more Serie A in the last 5 years than Inzaghi.
Neymar performance in Mr. Beast video better than Yamal all season.
Yeah, I was gonna see. I
Bro,
wanted
that's
to watch that video.
insane.
Great video.
That he got fucking
Curry.
He got Curry, Giannis, Serena Williams. You got Formula E drivers all
Yeah.
in one video.
They didn't even put it in the thumbnail.
Bro, Giannis was in the video for like 30 seconds. It was crazy. He didn't even use Giannis in the thumbnail, Curry in the thumbnail. Like that's how the levels.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
That shows Neymar's levels actually.
Bro, that would have made box to box moment of the year if we had Curry.
We
on
would
our
put that in every thumbnail from now until the end of the year.
He would have made the banner.
Yeah.
The channel.
Who would be more likely to support Inter, Pala or Ferms? I'm not kidding.
Neither.
Ferms.
What the fuck?
Firms would be more likely.
How?
Neither.
Because Firms actually likes your players.
I
Like
do not.
Barella, Bastoni, and stuff. Like, he actually likes them.
Yeah, but he would never support Inter as a club.
No.
But or Pala.
But I mean, if there was a Juve Milan final, who would you support?
I wouldn't watch it.
I'm not
It's
that.
poison and
I'm not
piss.
that opposed to supporting Inter.
That's crazy.
Not a
You should fucking say rest in piss.
Holy.
not a competitor. Too small of a club. Milan, I definitely wouldn't support.
Inter have more fucking.
We have more
Kidding.
Scudetti than Milan.
I'm joking.
That got clipped though.
I was just trying to prove that it's like it's like when Napoli fans think that there's a rivalry. Like
That's two different.
there's
things.
no rivalry.
Listen, Napoli has 2 Scudettis in 5 years right now.
At least have more than
The
four
rivalry
in
is
total,
there.
bro. So yeah, the extravaganza bonanza right now.
Extravaganza Bonanza is a 1-0 extravaganza.
There's not been a goal on our scoreboard. We picked
at all
all
these
the
Chelsea
wrong
fans.
games.
Insane work.
We might have whiffed.
Are these are COVID highlights?
Yeah.
You got Cho.
Hudson Odoi.
Take
Oh,
Christian
there.
Pulisic. What a go.
This whole team's not even there anymore.
Yeah, they reskinned this whole
Anyway,
team.
Kamada should have been playing.
Anyways,
this
this
season.
mid player joined Serie A and was one of the best players. How many mid prem players need to join Serie A and
Champions
become
League
the
winner,
best
by the
players
way.
in the league?
I don't
Champions
know
League
how
winner.
many mid players should join Premier League and
And
become
become-
their greatest ever.
Yeah.
Salah
Yeah, sure. Mid Serie A player. Meanwhile, made team of the season.
played for Roma, by the way.
Made team of the season.
Udoji.
Played for Roma.
And he's not. Udoji's not good.
Allison.
He's not
Udoji-
played good. He has
Udoji's-
not played good at
gimmick.
Spurs.
He has.
No,
The
he
gimmick.
hasn't. Lucas Zernich, what's your favorite type of grass? I don't know. The one I touch.
You don't touch any, though.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
don't.
problem. That's why he's
I
asking.
like fairway grass.
Since it's halftime, can y'all predict the Discord member bracket? Who's
Predicted.
your winner?
Can I see the bracket at least?
Why? Because you don't know any Discord members?
Okay. No, I don't even want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. You can talk.
So who's winning?
You decide. I'm not looking at it now.
I'm gonna say
Who has the streets on the Discord?
I might say Misa or Misa.
Yeah, he's up there.
Callum, how can Man United break top 10 in one season when the Premier League is supposedly extremely high quality? Bro, fucking breaking top 10. What the fuck is the bar? What's the bar here, bro?
Bro,
We're
Cre-
signing Mateus Cunha. We're signing fucking, let's say, like, this is just another example.
Of a
And
lie.
Buemo, Delap. Like, you're taking the best players from a bunch of Premier League teams.
Bro, if I told you 10 years ago that you would be like hyped about signing Cunha, Delap, and
Bro,
fucking
Cunha's a good fucking player. We can't
Bro, they're
even
all
deny it.
good players, but this is Manchester United.
Yes.
The bar is low.
Oh, but when Arsenal signed Ben White in the first season for Arteta, it was, like, why the fuck are Arsenal signing Ben fucking White for 50 million? Ramsdale. Like, bro, you need to buy players that will give you solid Premier League foundation. And then build from
Okay,
there.
so you're gonna finish 12th next season.
All right.
No, Cunha, you can't hate on the Cunha transfer.
I don't like Cunha as a player.
Okay.
How?
Yeah, because he's joining Man United. That's
No, I
He's,
don't.
he's literally also entertaining, which is
Oh,
something
he
that
is,
Man
he
United
is.
has lacked.
He is, but I can see that transfer going wrong.
okay.
If it goes wrong, it's only up to Cunha
And then when
and their
the
mentality.
the issue is here that Palace says some stupid shit like that, and then in a year's time, let's say it does go wrong, he's gonna be like, "Bro, you see, I told you, bro. I knew it was gonna go wrong." And then, but let's say a year from now, Cunha's fucking amazing at Man United.
Yeah, you'll
He's
tell
not gonna
me.
bring it up.
No,
he's
you'll
not
tell
gonna
me.
bring it up, and he's
Fully
gonna say, "Bro,
hypothetical.
Cunha, everyone knew he was good when he was joining."
Never said that. I'm always right about Manchester United.
Yeah.
I'm wrong about a lot of footballing things, but Manchester United, I've never been wrong.
Well, you
nah,
predicted
it's-
us to finish top 6. Mariam Osman, million Ferms celeb crush from London.
From London again?
Oh no.
I need a list. Drop some names.
Julia Fox. Julia Fox.
What
Julia
the
Fox.
Well, Julia Fox in her prime was not bad.
Uncut Gems.
Megan Fox.
Alexandria Daddario.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swarty Julio. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm watching True
Gracias.
Detective. I just watched the first episode yesterday.
Is it good?
She is in there, but I just watched the first episode.
Okay. Millie's like, she's in there.
Oh, I forgot.
Milan versus Juve relegation playoff. Who to go down?
It's gonna be Juve.
Yeah.
No, that's actually if they were in a relegation playoff, who would you rather go down, Juve or Milan?
But the league needs a good Juve.
Yeah, that's true. So it's Milan.
Got him stumped.
I would go Milan because Juve already were in City B. They already got their taste of City B. Let Milan get the taste of City B.
We were
So
there
that
too.
Inter-
And their taste of Serie B.
Milan went to City
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
But what do you think happened in
So
Calciopoli?
you
You
Inter
didn't
are
go
the,
down in Calciopoli. You went down in the 80s or something. You went down way early.
so
win.
Inter are the only ones who didn't go down. Oh, well, that's why.
They
They-
deserve
they
to go
lift
down.
that.
That's
They
why we're
deserve
the
to go
biggest
down.
fucking
Why do we
team.
deserve to go down?
As per.
Why do you think they
I
have
might have
two?
just played like 27 sound effects.
Why do you think they have 2 stars?
Play the Gola sound effect. I miss it.
We're gonna need. I was hoping to hear a lot of that today.
Leo Mandamika, hey Paula, how long do you think it will take for Varvar to realize it's United as a club who are trash and the players are good? McTominay opened my eyes. I think Varvar sees that.
McFradema.
I somewhat agree. I don't think it's past like no point of no repair. I think it's like, bro, there's players that also play well at Man United, like Bruno and Ahmad and shit. Like, it's not like every player who joins is trash. Like, it's not. That's not what happens. You're just buying the wrong players. AL2232, Mili passed his expiry date. Ferms is packing. I agree.
About what though?
Gisson, read the Sneaky Ninja response to Shamim Super.
So Ferms.
Mm. What?
Computer charger.
Yeah, I got that. I would need to leave the room though.
Oh yeah.
Guess
so
I'll
use
See you later.
1 second.
You-
Hold on.
Second.
Use the first one.
What? You're good.
There you go. You're good. Vamos.
Where video? It's coming out.
Where video? Video now.
Video now. Want me now. Video.
Me want video now.
Ana de Armas. What happened? Nothing.
Nothing,
Ferms
bro.
just left the room.
Firms up the chat.
Millie, can you give me
Ferms
the
is
word?
John Cena. BVB versus Barca UCL final. Who you got, Varvar? I would become the biggest
Fuck.
Dortmund fan of all time.
I think you'd be a Dortmund fan.
I'd be the biggest Dortmund fan of all time.
Because being like Dortmund winning a CL doesn't affect you as much as Barca winning a CL. Like you won't have like Dortmund rats come out of the woodwork, but
Yeah.
Barca you'd be flooded. Instagram posts flooded.
Ari El Mohammed. Jonathan David is linked to Villa. What are the odds of it happening in your guys' opinion?
Bro, Jonathan David is linked to everybody.
Higher than Inter Napoli.
Jonathan David's getting offered out like a whore by his agent to every club.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Juve put a bid. Inter
Suppose he's
thought
supposed to
about
Napoli though.
Inter thought about putting a bid.
I think KDB is gonna move the needle low key.
Bro. Jonathan David and
Bro.
Lukaku up top, that's like a chunky duo. That's like might be the chunkiest duo up top I've ever
You have
seen.
two 18-wheelers leading your team.
Yeah. R.I.P. Firms. David is also linked to Juve Inter Napoli.
Yep.
Mili
You don't gotta read that.
Hoyland is clear of Vlahovic. No.
No, I feel like it's illegal to even rage bait that.
How do you guys think Rasmus plays at Juventus? Like trash.
Who is this Ezio Auditore guy?
Ronald Fuentes, some facts for UCL. Every final in Munich produced first-time UCL winners.
I know.
Chelsea, Dortmund, Marseille, PSG could be fourth.
Yep.
Oh shit, Ezio Auditore is Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
He's the guy from Assassin's Creed.
Dawn. That's
don't-
Assassin's Creed 2.
Millie, I feel like you're a guy
I
that
was in
would have.
Assassin's Creed Dawn.
You're a guy that was the Don in an Assassin.
Di Marzio, Antonio Conte and Napoli towards separation. The choice of the Azzurri for the bench is Allegri.
That's a good pick. Firms, you hear that?
What?
Then Conte leaning towards leaving Napoli.
Getting
They would get Allegri as a replacement. So they're doing the full Juve arc.
good. It's a good. Honestly, it's a good damage control. Because last time when they lost Spalletti, they had no contingency plan. They got Rudy Garcia,
That was horrendous.
and it led to the demise of the entire squad, literally.
You're absolutely back.
Oh, we most definitely are.
We are back in business.
Sheshko Hoyland swap. Who says no?
Sheshko and
Šeško
Hoyland.
and Hoyland.
Leipzig.
Yeah.
Is a video coming today?
No.
I think they're rage baiting us with these questions.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Unpopular opinion: Wirtz will win the Ballon d'Or no matter if he goes to Liverpool or Bayern.
Wow.
Ballon d'Or is crazy because now you have to understand that
Wirtz
you have
will
to
never
be
win the Ballon d'Or.
you have to be better than Lamine Yamal one year or Mbappe or Haaland.
Yeah, that's
Like
the tough part.
Like those three have incredibly high standards that like I don't know if that's gonna be matched.
We actually made a TikTok once that Mbappe would never win a Ballon d'Or. I want to see who agreed with it.
Never.
I agreed.
You agreed?
I said if he doesn't win one like this year or next year, because Lamine Yamal's gonna win like fucking all of them in a row.
Okay, relax.
That's what I said,
Bro, Messi didn't win every single year.
bro. Yeah, but we don't have a Ronaldo. Like he's not Ronaldo.
It really relies on team achievements in the end.
Discounting Mbappe after the season he's had is crazy.
I know.
I'm not discounting Mbappe. It's just Yamal is that good.
Yamal's insane.
Unless Yamal gets injured, in my opinion, he's the Ballon d'Or winner every single year. Unless we get
When did we
someone
make
at his
this?
level.
Spurs are
Someone said
overrated.
Desiree Doué.
Was this the beginning of?
Okay, we're just lying today. Ronald Fuentes. Also, every final Inter has lost has been to that year's treble winners: City, Ajax, Celtic, PSG. PSG can also win a treble this year. Not looking good if history repeats itself.
Yeah, I agree.
These are stupid bullshit things that people convince themselves of. These things don't make a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Ari El Mohamed, Martinez leaving. Who would you replace him at Villa? Juan Garcia is good, but he's going to Barca supposedly. Barca, I don't know why the fuck they need 3 goalkeepers. They have Ter Stegen, Chesney, and Jean Garcia. now.
That means one of them is leaving, no?
Kylian Mbappe will never win a Ballon d'Or.
If someone would have told me this statement 4 years ago, I would have told them that they were mad. But now, I agree.
I completely disagree with this. The best player in the world, and no one's even coming close. So definitely winning at least 1, maybe 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so we got our opinions 180'd.
We both.
We swapped opinions.
Wow.
Oh my God, Mili, no beard update. That's crazy.
Angelo Italia Pala, how would you fix Juve this offseason?
Rebuild? Question mark.
Too many things, bro.
I wouldn't. There's not even that much I would do. I would just buy a proper striker.
Like Hoyland?
Exactly. And I would get depth in the center back position and fullback. I think it was just a manager. Having a proper manager, a striker, and more depth. Bro, if Napoli won the league with the team they had.
They have Conte.
Yeah, but if we
That's
have
the
Conte in theory,
Yeah, but yeah.
bring in Zambo and Gisa just for.
Okay, so now what would be really funny is
Is if we get Conte.
Juventus get Lukaku now because of Conte.
Oh my.
Because you're
God.
obviously gonna need like a big boy
I
striker
know,
up
I know.
top. So I don't even know, like Osimhen maybe, but I don't know.
Bro, Osimhen and Conte to Juventus this summer, written in every star possible.
Well,
Okay.
didn't Conte want Osimhen out for Lukaku at one point? No?
I'm not sure.
I think De Laurentiis
that
wants
was
to
a
make
rumor.
Would
make some bread.
Zalewski play if he represented Italy?
What do you
Probably in that mezzala role.
Getting superstar treatment. See what happens when you transfer to Inter?
Yeah.
Nobody knew him before at Roma.
Paula, how would you fix Arsenal?
Arsenal is the simplest fix of all time. I don't know how the club took them this long. Just fucking buy a left wing and a striker.
I actually look if Juve get Conte and Osimhen, hands up. That's a very good transfer window. But
That's all we need.
Of course.
no, but
Of course it is. Like,
okay, we said of course last year when we said the S tier fucking transfer window.
yeah, but that was a bit different, I think.
And if Conte goes and wins fucking Serie A with Juve next year, he's
Yeah,
the
he's the
greatest
GOAT.
fucking manager
Yeah, no, he's
Serie
up,
A's ever seen.
he automatically becomes up there as one.
You heard that, Millie?
So it just takes a Juve fucking.
No, it doesn't.
Scudetto and then all
It
of a
takes
sudden
him going for this guy's literally just changing teams every season and going, yeah, you're gonna pay me higher? Okay, I'll go
You're
in
a
there.
winner. No, you're
Now
a winner.
you win. No, you win. It's literally like what team? It's like what
Oh, he's the
team?
motherfucking Oprah of
Yes.
managers. Just giving out Scudetto to the team.
Crazy.
Whatever team pays Conte the highest is the team that wins Scudetto the next.
But then when he leaves everything in flames in the back.
But you
But
won.
Inzaghi, it turned them into a dynasty after he left. So if you just have the right
And
contingency,
Juve won fucking how
Yeah.
many Serie A's after he
Yeah.
left?
it was really just, I don't know, where did that happen?
It's more in the Prem that happened.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea won a CL after.
More
he
because he likes the Deadwood. Like, he likes the Ashley Youngs, all these random players that, like, once they're done with Conte, they have no value.
Yeah, but you mix that with a proper sporting director.
Yeah, you need a good sporting director to start with. Who the hell is this guy?
That's actually a very good.
Malin
director.
and Ramsey need to come on for Villa. I mean, I'm not watching the game, so probably, but I'm telling you, Man United are dominating supposedly.
Not watching the game though.
Minutes watched.
So how long is this halftime?
I know. Freaking out right now. Nice.
Freaking out.
That's crazy
What?
that he leaves after winning the league. Like this guy's aura.
Is it confirmed? It's not confirmed.
Di Marzio, I mean, it might as well.
Di Marzio said it.
Yeah.
Might as well be confirmed in my books.
So basically, the Walmart Matteo Moreto.
The decision isn't solely based on finances or the transfer market. There are deeper reasons.
Okay, well, it looks like the Man City's game is starting.
Timer.
Well, I need the timer for Nottingham Forest.
Bro.
This is Tuto Mercato, so I wouldn't trust it. Juventus would sign a left back if they were to sell Andrea Cambiaso this summer, and the latest name added to Giuntoli's list is Milan's Teo Hernandez. De Kuiper, Luis Enrique, and Miguel Gutierrez are also on the director's wish list.
Just add it to the list.
It's actually not a horrible list.
That's a horrible list. Other than
How?
Teo, that's a horrible list.
All downgrades.
Gutierrez is good.
So in 45 minutes,
My God,
everything will be decided in the Prem.
Girona gimmick is crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So right now, Man City third, Newcastle fourth.
Oh, also, if Conte and Osimhen go to Juventus,
Yeah.
Napoli officially become bums. Like,
Well,
you
what
just
happens?
gifted. You just gifted a rival of yours, which you consider a rival, the league.
What happens if like Osimhen turns into a Vlahovic 2.0 situation?
I think he's proven a lot more than.
I agree.
Varvar, like you, I'm sure you relate to this, but I'm so numb with expensive transfers not going well.
Do you relate to that, bro?
Yeah.
He relates more than anyone.
Okay, this extravaganza bonanza.
Whole
that
lot
I
of
was-
0-0s. God
goals.
damn.
This is the Prem entertainment that I was debating. Okay, this Nottingham Forest Chelsea game, bro. Like,
What are they evicted after 40 years by order of?
Peaky Blinders.
What are these guys holding up? I think
probably
they're
Trained
nice.
by lies and greed.
Okay, well the Fulham City game is off.
Okay, Chelsea Nottingham Forest.
Bro, turn off every game.
Chelsea, Nottingham Forest. Or are we giving the quad cam right now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where you see nothing but
But everything at the same
everything.
time? Okay, never mind.
They would never do this for Serie A.
I wish.
it's not difficult.
It really isn't. But it's such a good upgrade. Serie A doesn't have match day. It's
They
crazy.
do in Italy though.
Yeah, in Italy.
Sky Sport.
I'm saying for the streaming service.
Pedro Neto.
What type of beard is that, brother?
It's Portuguese shit. You wouldn't
Goes
understand.
under.
Some Portuguese shit, bro. You wouldn't understand.
Might have to ask Barbara Bernard for that.
Only if Inter win.
Man City Doku.
Oh. No, Leno parried the ball.
The Premier League.
The state of the Premier League.
Nice. Nice. Caicedo, quel jugador.
Oh my god. And then just completely took him
Fair
out.
play, fair play.
Alanga's so fucking.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
That's another player that maybe you should have kept.
It's revisionism, bro.
It is, but
The
thank God I'm not making those decisions, right?
Elanga had good bones to the player.
Great structure on him.
No, not in that way. He has good fundamentals.
They don't look for that at Manchester United.
Could somebody tell all these players that
Like, there's
this
like
is
the
their
last
last game of
game.
the season?
Like your next season depends on this game. They don't look like they're playing with urgency.
Pedro, that's what happens when you give these guys 13-year contracts.
Pedro Neto.
There's
What a
always-
pass.
There's no way the ball's live.
Varvar, Hoyland, and Garnacho or McFred. McFred was way better than fucking
McFred.
Garnacho.
McFradum.
Fred became good. Fred was good. Fred was always good. Decent.
Yeah, decent.
Fred was always. He was never shit.
He just got the
I
job
agree.
done.
You got the job done.
6.5 out of 10.
But that should be who you're
Brighton
subbing on.
scored. Tottenham. We are no longer 17th.
We're no longer last.
We're not last.
Jadon Sancho, my brother. The fall off is crazy.
Maybe he was never on, bro. Gustavo, hello.
Gustavo, buenos dias, bro.
Welcome back.
Gustavo, ¿qué tal, hermano?
We actually have a TikTok about.
Ooh.
It's always good to make these TikToks because then you can look
look
back
back.
and see how
Revisionism.
little ball knowledge we have.
Day 278 asking for box-to-box merch.
I feel like it's been at 78 for a minute.
I think
bro.
you missed a day.
You must have missed a day.
77 was last.
Like I feel like we would have been at 80 by now.
What happens if Gustavo misses?
When was our last stream?
Missed 2 super
Friday?
chats, by the way. Varvar, dumb. Let me check.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Mili 8 Ferms. Mili was fiending for it all night, so I put up with all my might.
Oh, okay. You could have missed. You could have missed those ones.
What the fuck? I got a mustache.
Varvar, would you rather be Mili's mistress or Ferms' main thing?
What the fuck type of
Probably Mili's mistress.
Shut the fuck up.
Little side thing.
Oh, the goals are coming now. Ipswich
Yeah?
scored.
They
Shit, now
They're
I'm excited.
coming.
There
Get
it
it.
is.
Let me sit properly.
We just got the
Let's see this
notification.
Liam
innit?
Delap go, yeah.
They're all scoring in games that don't matter.
Oh, Liam Delap goal would feed generation.
What would
Would
be
it?
Manchester United generation?
Manchester United goal? Why am I getting rage baited? Chelsea. This guy spammed Man United goal, Chelsea goal.
Oh my God, corner taken quickly.
Cole Palmer, yeah.
Ghost
Oh,
Palmer.
proper ball. Fuck,
Fucking ghost, bruv. He's fucking ghosting, bruv.
Absolutely.
Finish! Yes!
Oh.
No.
Offside.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, no,
it's
no,
good.
no, Will.
It's bueno, bueno.
The Levi Cole.
Levi Cole, proper blue.
Fuck you know.
Great goal. Not really, but
Look at that atmosphere.
Chelsea needs that.
Why don't they have Chelsea kids?
Palestine Jorgensen, thank you for joining the Patreon.
Welcome.
It's true.
Welcome, bro.
Why do none of them have
Chelsea
kits on?
kids? Why are they gonna get beaten up outside
Are
the
they,
stadium?
are they banned from wearing kits?
I thought that was only an Italian thing that we get beaten up outside the stadium.
So how does the table look now? Let me see this.
I don't mind Chelsea making Champions League. It'll be interesting next year.
The project is a winning project.
Hoyland scored, but it was offside. Obviously, it was.
Obviously.
Did you shout out? Oh yeah,
Yeah. Shamim, Pala, are you Millie's boo thang or Firms' dearest maiden?
That's in dearest maiden
I'd
situation.
rather be a dearest maiden.
So as it stands, Chelsea are 4th, City 3rd, Newcastle 5th, Aston Villa 6th.
So now Newcastle's the one team on like watching.
on the fringe.
I'm kind of hyped that Newcastle
Southampton
got-
scored. Southampton scored against Arsenal.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, my god!
Sound the alarms. Arteta out. Arteta is officially sacked.
Play, go 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 go!
Ross Stewart scored.
I was about to say Millie. Who does Ross Stewart play?
Oh, Noni Madueke is on fire.
So the only reason why Newcastle is ahead of Aston Villa right now is because of goal difference.
What the?
What a weird
What
save.
the heck? What in the heck?
What the
What the
heck?
heckers?
The helly?
What the fucky?
This Arsenal lineup scrap.
Depth.
Nottingham Forest, bro. Your season's on the
Varvar,
line.
Mbuemo or Mateta for United?
Oof.
Who?
Mbuemo, not even close.
Yeah, obviously.
Extravaganza, Bonanza, come on, lads, props.
Proper extravaganza
Proper.
bonanza.
Look at these Nottingham Forest fans.
Fucking hell, bruv.
Fucking hell, bruv.
Sure, not a lot of people wearing jerseys.
No empty seats in the building, though.
I see a couple.
There's how many seats?
There's none.
I see a
Check how many
couple.
seats there are in the stadium.
Oh, proper chap.
The proper geezer right there. Went to Ibiza.
Let me see your tickets, yeah?
That's an Ibiza lad right there.
Oh, Elanga. Oh, no.
Jared Bowen goal.
Wow. Jared Bowen on
and
my
assist.
FPL. As
Oh.
per usual.
Poor
Jared
ball.
Bowen is nuts.
Poor ball.
But I'd rather Mbuemo than Jared Bowen. But I think Jared Bowen for West Ham is fucking insane.
City Ground. That's where Nottingham play. 30,000 stadium. Pretty big.
Not an empty seat in the building.
Oh, Chelsea on the counter.
Come on. Come on, Pedro Neto.
Looks like he's getting swarmed right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
good
cut
move.
in.
No.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Get up.
You fucking wank.
I love Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo supremacy.
Tonali goal. Supposedly someone
Oh, yeah?
put in the chat.
Okay.
So Newcastle is back in the top 4 race?
I don't know. I don't see a goal notification.
No, wait. Tonali's going to Juve, bro.
Yeah, with Ozyman.
It's possible. If they don't make top four,
It's
Tonali.
not possible, bro.
Tonali to Juve if they don't make.
Do you understand how expensive it will be?
They paid 60 or 70, no?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, you need
But-
to pay more.
Newcastle's not selling for under 100. They
You
just
need to
aren't.
pay more.
And he earns 10 million a year.
Bro, we'll sell some.
That would be a
trinkets or
Ronaldo
something.
transfer 2.0.
Except he'd actually
Bankrupt the club.
Okay, Palmer.
Palmer sucks.
No, I guess that Tonali goal never happened.
Baited.
I did get baited.
Oh, wait. No, Everton.
Oh. Bro, where's the pace?
Holy heck.
Oh, cheeky little hand there, innit?
Oh no, not covered.
No, it-
Oh,
hand
that's,
by side.
that's unfair, innit?
That might be a pen.
That is unfair, bruv.
No,
That's
No,
a
he
pen.
tried to
Well,
pull it away.
He's gonna give it as a pen.
No, there's no way
straight
that's
to
a
the
pen.
guy's hand.
There's no way that's a pen.
Casemiro hit the post. I'm missing the best Man United performance of the year. This is crazy.
Let me go check the XG and see that it's 0.01.
If it
Yeah,
was
go
so
check
good,
it, bro.
If it was so good, they probably would have shown it on.
I actually want you to go check it. Go check it. And read it out for the stream, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Is that because you checked it already?
Just read it out.
Just read it
Okay,
out.
if it's because you checked it, I'm not reading it.
But when it's against your agenda, you don't want to read it.
Okay, so a team that got a red card, let me just
Okay.
read it. Okay. Man United have 1.21 XG with 5 shots on target. Aston Villa, the team with 10 men, have
They've
0.06.
had 10 men for like 10 fucking minutes, but yeah, sure.
0.06 XG
Yeah.
with 0 shots
The
on target.
revisionism.
Manchester United are currently 16th in the Premier League
Okay.
with a minus 12 goal difference.
Tell you.
Just reading the stats.
Thoughts
as
on
they
Lil
come.
Nas X, aka Aid in Heaven? I actually never saw that resemblance, but now I actually do.
Oh,
Nico Williams, Cook.
Nice. Well done.
scrappy. Proper scrap.
Proper footy though. Nice, Reese.
Pedro.
Fabrizio just confirmed that Osimhen is staying at
Galatasaray.
Galatasaray. No, I think that's
That's a
rage
lie.
bait. That's
I
a
mean,
rage.
staying. It's a loan, no?
Yeah, would have. Unless they extended that loan.
So what do we need here? We need a Fulham goal. Wait, I actually don't mind this top 6. City, Chelsea, Newcastle,
City.
City.
No, we need Chelsea out. That's
No,
what
we need
really
City out.
No,
Just for the
we
fun.
need Chelsea out.
We need like a Haaland playing in Conference League and scoring 5 goals.
Allegri's Napoli versus Conte's Juve versus Inzaghi's Inter. Serie A is going to be a cinema.
Yeah.
And Milan's
Paladino.
Italiano.
No.
You don't want that?
No,
He's
wait.
not
You know what DiMarzio said also?
Would you?
You said that Inter's looking at Allegri.
He would be good
Yeah.
for Milan.
Bro, look.
Inter?
Napoli and Conte are headed towards a separation. The club wants to close a deal for Allegri soon to avoid a possible insertion of Inter after the CL final. AC Milan is also interested. Because supposedly,
Al Hilal.
Big-
offered him
Al Hilal
fucking 50
Inzaghi.
million.
But did you see the Arab news sources are like
Confident?
propagating that it's already done after the Champions League
I
final?
can't believe that, man.
And they're
I
good
can't
sources
believe
apparently.
bro, you think of it for him, bro. Like he's making
Yeah, 2
generational-
years, 2
He
years, and then you
basically
leave.
doubled his playing
They
career.
offered him what, 48 million in 2 years?
Like Inter can't compete with that.
No.
I know we can't. No team could compete with that.
Especially after the
yourself.
Champions League final, if he wins, like he's gone, in my opinion. Unless he's
Can't
really
do
loyal.
Ending on a
Fucking right.
trophyless season is crazy.
Can't do anything fucking right, this club.
Oh, Man United.
That's,
Højlund?
That's low-key. Bro, he's so bad.
He has no confidence, man. He's done.
Like, look at this. Like any good striker, that's a goal.
But poke it.
Look at that
Why are you
touch.
trying
I
to
mean, he
turn?
moved backwards.
But look at the touch.
Yeah, he stinks.
No.
Chris Wood, bro. It was
Wood,
offside, but still.
Mili, if Inzaghi were to leave, who are you looking for?
I don't know, bro. I haven't thought about it.
You need a back three coach at the minimum.
Would you bring back Conte?
Italiano?
I don't know.
Italiano doesn't play back 3.
I don't know. How gives a fuck, bro?
Oh, I know you haven't watched a single game. Back 3 coach, you're looking at Italian. Mili, would you want an Italian
Allegri?
coach?
Yeah.
Can the Zerbi play a back 3?
I don't know. I don't care,
Which
man.
place do you guys hate most? Which player do you guys hate most? Robertson for me. I hate.
And what
What?
sense?
Between who?
I don't know. I guess just.
How do you just hate Robertson?
I don't know. I kind of don't like him either. I think honestly, I hate.
I hate Teo Hernandez.
I hate Lautaro. Rat.
Actually, no, sorry. Tati Castellanos.
He's up there for me.
Number one up.
Pedro right now.
Gianluca Mancini.
I fucking hate Pedro.
Look at Mancini up there. It's all Italians.
Some English lads. Who could we go for?
England?
Jadon Sancho pisses me off.
What a waste.
Oh, Sancho does, yeah.
Good shout.
Sancho's actually the shout. Hoyland missed an opportunity to score an open net. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Hoyland should be up there too.
If Inzaghi leaves Inter, get him in ASAP. Emirates era says, yeah, but he's not leaving for Arsenal, bro.
The standards.
The fucking lack of awareness is crazy.
Read the room, bro.
Yeah, Martial enjoyer. Except on Xerxes, MF would be on the midfield next to Casemiro. Who the
Who's
fuck is
MF?
MF.
Marcus.
And Menu wouldn't have a pass line. Wanker.
Kirby Mainu.
Who the fuck is MF?
But. Good shit.
Mili, show us the Willy.
No,
Nice.
No, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Not now.
Fuck, we gotta change this title from Extravaganza Bonanza to.
Napoli are targeting Alejandro Garnacho again this summer. Manchester United thought to want around £60 million.
But I don't
That's
get.
crazy.
I wouldn't trust that because they don't even know who their coach is. So why would they target him?
Allegri. They're assuming that it's Allegri.
We just hit 160K subscribers, by the way.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Thank you.
everyone.
Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate it. This has been quite the ride. No Mr. Nice Guy anymore.
Gyökeres goal.
Who says no?
Twitch stream.
Twitch. We're at 100K subscribers on Twitch. Thank you, everyone.
Proper lad, Milenkovic. Fulham, can we get a goal here?
Napoli fans are saying that Allegri replacing Conte right after winning the title, it smells of a CL final next year.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Pasquale Mazzocchi?
That's what
I
happened.
really doubt it.
That's what happened.
Good movement.
Let me go check Cole Palmer recently. I feel like he's done nothing.
Please watch
He
the
won't be.
games.
I don't care.
Millie, who's this?
I don't know, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goal in the Tottenham Brighton game?
Who says no?
Holy shit, Cole Palmer. Holy ghost Palmer.
Oh, shit, falling asleep.
6.3, 6.4, 6.4, 6, 7.8, 7.
This guy's walking on the pitch with a piece of paper. Jam, scale of 1 to 10. How much are each of you looking forward to next season? Personally, I can't wait to batter Swansea. 10 out of 10.
Batter Swansea.
Yeah, because he's a Wrexham fan, if I'm not mistaken.
How could...
The hate is generational.
Yeah.
The Welsh hate.
Yeah, I'm very hyped.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped for one game a week, Man United.
No, you're not. Don't I?
The copium.
Varvar, why couldn't you just make Champions League, man? We would have Chelsea. That might be a jinx. United, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Perfect.
Corner.
United and Chelsea are two good fan bases to have in the Champions League. Whether they do bad or good, they're just hype.
Look at Jack Hinshelwood. He's on a brace.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He's on a brace, by the way, Jack.
What a
Hinshelwood.
goal.
Spurs in the mud.
He just horse
Yeah,
kicked
so
that.
Spurs are back to reality.
Well, I don't even think they were ready. They didn't even prep for this game, bro. Let's be real.
This is supposed to be the most entertaining league in the world, by the way. That's what someone said.
Yeah, you told
Oh.
me. Get this ball out.
There's no tactics in this league.
Straight
saying.
blasting
We
it.
just fucking-
There is no tactics.
We just show up and play.
That's actually what happens.
Yeah. Go out there and have
Serie
fun.
A,
Go
bro.
out there and have fun, lads.
Serie A, the shit teams have identity.
Yeah. Sitting in their box, 11 people. That's really identity, bro.
How many
Not even
goals
trying to win the game.
Okay,
but
how
that's
many
identity.
Prem teams are in the Champions League final?
Every team tries to win the game in the Prem, other than the bottom three.
How
They go into games
made
trying
the
to
Champions League
win.
final this year?
Zilch.
Last year?
Zilch.
Semifinals last year?
No clue.
Semifinals. Why? Who was in the semifinals?
Arsenal.
No, last year there was no.
Wasn't Arsenal Bayern in the semis?
That was the quarters.
No, quarters, yeah. Asna. What is
That's-
chat saying?
Chat's fucking sleeping.
Martial Enjoyer, MF, as in the curse word. My brother in Christ.
Oh, you got Varvar freaking out over who MF was.
What the hell?
F trades. Any tips on attaining the NFR build?
Respect NFR.
Gravenberch red card.
Gravenberch red card.
Right after we hyped up the brother.
Oh, Cole's calling it a day. Yeah, you know, Bianco, yeah. Fuck, you know, anyways. Put on some young scrub.
Mason.
You see, Inter have standards. That's why Inzaghi can't stay another season. Because trophyless with this squad is unacceptable.
Trying to move quickly. You know?
I hate it. It's actually so depressing.
It's actually hard to replace Inzaghi.
I love Inzaghi, man.
If you do end up parting ways,
I hope it doesn't
I
happen.
legit don't know who you
So
would
looking
get.
back at Inzaghi's reign, okay?
Okay, but that's stupid because you're not a real fan.
No, but
I know.
Looking back at Inzaghi's
You
reign,
you
but
don't know
you-
was
anything.
No, but you
Conte
need to
or
be-
Inzaghi
No,
better?
Inzaghi was better, 1,000,000,000%.
But you need to be a neutral to be able to talk about
No,
reigns.
no, because you guys don't know the ins and outs of the club. You don't know
But it doesn't
what has
matter.
happened. Yes, it does matter.
Why does it matter?
Because all you guys look at is trophies. Who won more
Exactly.
trophies? Who won more trophies? Inzaghi.
The only people that
Inzaghi
care
won
about
more
what you're
trophies.
talking about is Inter fans.
Okay.
The rest of the world doesn't give a shit.
I don't give a shit about anyone else except Inter fans. How about that?
Oh,
I
wankers.
don't give a shit about anyone except my own club.
I don't know. I kind of there is a conversation there. Conte.
There is no conversation.
Conte Inter reign.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Everton scored.
Rage bait. It's fucking
Oh
ridiculous.
no.
What did Inzaghi win at?
No,
at-
Aston Villa are
I'm not.
currently
I
in
keep
CL.
repeating myself.
Aston Villa are currently in CL. Everton.
No, they're
scored.
not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're sixth.
Yeah, but after
not-
this, they're currently in CL.
Ball watching.
Villa.
Fuck.
Ball watching.
Sandro Tonali. No. He hit the
Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz knocking teams out of Champions League.
we should have kept him.
Antonio Arjona.
We spent 1
Scott
million.
McTominay said it best. Serie A is more about tactics, and Premier League is just chaos.
Yep.
Enjoy that.
That's a cool word for saying that league is fucking shit.
No, we compensate
Yeah,
by actually having
that guy's the
tactics.
best player. In the
Oh,
world.
that might be offside though.
Wolf in blue. Varvar, I know you love Luke Shaw, but it may be time to send him to one of the Serie A teams and call it a day. He'd cook at Inter. Not gonna count. Nicolo Pisili, Dai Roma Champions League next season coming soon.
I hope so. I need it.
Well, you would need
Chelsea.
Juve to lose.
Yeah. Against Venezia. Gianluca Buzio, you know what to do. Nicolucci Caviglia, you know what to do. So wait, it was on the Everton goal? Damn. Okay, so you're right. Aston Villa is actually in Champions League now.
So Nottingham forced out.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
they've
not
been
even.
out. I mean, Newcastle.
Definitely out.
I
It's
need-
Newcastle out now.
I need Chelsea. I need Nottingham Forest to concede. To score. So then Aston Villa jump into fourth. Wait, do they?
Yeah.
But if Newcastle,
don't.
if Newcastle
Oh.
tie, they pass Aston Villa
The
though.
fucking table. Oh, there it is.
They don't, huh?
No, they don't.
Fuck. So only if Nottingham Forest wins does Aston Villa jump into fourth.
Well, then, yeah, that's assuming that Newcastle don't come back.
Oh,
Gravenberch. This is the Gravenberch red card, probably.
yeah.
Look at that terrible,
Is that is that
terrible
yeah,
touch.
Is that just unlucky?
No, that's a terrible touch. And then that.
What do you want me to do, mate? He knew
He's
it.
already walking
He
off.
knew it.
Can you guys let us know if a red card on the last game of the season suspends him for the first 3 of next season?
It does.
It does.
For some reason, I don't remember that being a thing.
Bro,
That
or else
sucks,
I
man.
fucking I
What
start
do you-
punching people. In
What do you guys think of that? Like, do you give it a red?
Rage bait.
You kind of have to, I guess.
Millie's club let this happen, by the way.
Let what happened?
Let the
McTominay?
espresso man.
It's special
His
man
name
with
Tommaso or whatever his name is.
Tommaso.
That's the guy that makes espresso.
Starace.
Tommaso with 2
Steph
Scudettis.
Trades. If you weren't football content creators, what would you be?
Homeless.
Unemployed.
Probably unemployed.
A content creator
An
and
Inter
something
fan.
else. Scoreboard. Oh, yeah, it's true. Everything.
Another content creator.
I'll be a content creator.
Barber would be like
unemployment.
Barber would be sketch.
Varvar would be unemployed.
Varvar would be at Streamer
Evans and
University.
Erickson in Big 25 were in the mud. Give them their send-off game. It's okay.
Who's this?
I'm assuming Evans and what's it called got a game.
Oh my god.
Barber puts on Newcastle shirt and now they're out of Champions League.
It's actually the jinx is unreal.
Reece James would have been a perfect fit at Madrid. Someone said.
Agreed. That would have been an upgrade.
I don't think they are. I think they're kind of sick with injuries right now.
Does Isaac leave if Newcastle miss out on CL? That's what David Ornstein said. At least it's a conversation.
I don't think they like it depends on price tag. People won't buy.
How many years of not doing anything important? Like Isaac, bro. This season we were arguing if he's better than Haaland.
Newcastle has a cool project.
Yeah,
Wasted
but that's
time.
like before Aguero when he was at Man City. That's like saying like how many years of doing nothing important when he was a top class player. But bro,
I
at
know,
one
but
point he
Newcastle is
becomes
never
something
winning the league.
That's not true. Like that, they very much could win a league.
They're
Only one winner per season, and every team is getting better. Or there's always a better team than Newcastle.
but look, like the investments that they make are substantial. Like a Tonali, that's a huge purchase
Bro, their
for
team
them.
is elite, and they're 6th place in the Premier League.
It depends who they sell, I guess. They could sell Livramento. They could sell them.
Yeah, like if you name the starting 11, all these
Penalty
players are class.
Newcastle.
Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Penalty,
Yeah,
Penalty
Paul
for
Jenks working
Newcastle.
strong.
yeah, I'm assuming.
working overtime.
Robert Sanchez got to go this summer. They got to take one of their 12 goalkeeper reserves.
If PSG win, I'm slapping Mili with a $100 dono. He's fucking slapping it across your face, bro.
Like this,
Like
bro.
this, bro.
Oh, Sanchez, what are you doing? So where's the pen?
I don't know.
Lucas, there any updates?
City pen, supposedly.
I just switched it.
Switch the game too.
No, but no, stay there. I don't
Yeah.
care about the city pen.
Setay.
Okay, so what the fuck does
Yeah,
that
I don't think that was a pen.
we got rage baited.
Wilson coming on for Jacob Murphy.
The Perfect Samurai. Are you guys planning to do live shows? Well, there's actually a live show this coming Saturday. So
Yep. CL final.
yeah, in Montreal
sick.
though. So if you can somehow get there. Reece James has a higher ceiling than Trent. Whatever floats your boat, bro. I disagree.
Talking about ceilings for 30-year-olds is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see this.
This is probably the it was probably an arguable pen. Arsenal 2-1. Wolves scored against Brentford.
Cunha.
So all the
I
goals
guess.
coming in.
Bournemouth
it don't
scored
matter.
against Leicester.
Oof.
All the games coming in. All the goals coming in.
Where's this
That's
penalty?
what
that
they
you
Yeah,
spoke of?
why the fuck did they switch this game?
Oh, is it?
Damn.
I guess they're saying this is the focus game now.
Ain't no way.
How about they focus on the goals that
They just switched like this.
Yeah, okay, now Millie switch this fucking
Every time I switch a
No, but keep this.
No, but they're showing the same game right now.
Toenail.
So what should I put on? What's most?
put on the Nottingham Forest Chelsea. If Inter win UCL, can they take Onana back, please? Everton 2-0, some guy said. I doubt that.
Brother, we're watching the game.
I really doubt that. I don't think that happened. Something's telling me that this doesn't make sense.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Paolo, what is better, a microwave or a mirror? If Paolo's in front of the mirror, I take the microwave.
Microwave is better. Microwave is one of the best inventions of our time.
Yeah, except it gives off cancer, but yeah, sure.
It doesn't.
That's not how it. I don't think that's how.
Oh, bro.
Oh, you have so much to learn about waves, bro.
There's so much to learn about fucking waves, bro.
Radio waves, bro.
Bro, mirrors suck.
Brighton 3-1. Villa scored?
Villa.
Villa?
With a red card.
No way Villa actually scored.
Villa
No,
scored?
I didn't-
That
I
would be
didn't see.
so embarrassing.
Nice. Finish.
Could they show the Arsenal goal or?
Yeah, I know.
cares
They're
about
not
the
showing
Arsenal
shit.
goal.
Bro, I think people are just rage baiting you.
I think, yeah, we're getting rage baited.
Yeah, because it would have said goal down there.
Idiot.
We're literally watching the game, you freaking idiot.
Freak.
Oh, their VAR, pending VAR goal.
Arsenal goal got disallowed.
Villa.
I should have cut it back to Tonali right there.
Villa still has 0.06 XG.
Oh,
Finish. Oh.
Isaac's sabotaging.
Fucking hell, bro.
When we win the
All
CL,
alone.
Millie, we crash out. Hashtag treble.
Hashtag crash out.
no trouble, man.
Bro, if Isak goes to Arsenal and they get a proper left winger,
If you could be the shit
Treble.
of any footballer, who would you be? Probably Bruno shit.
Why? It's like the worst piece of shit ever.
Villa VAR.
I would say like Son. Seems like he has good hygiene.
Bayindir made a mistake. Why am I not surprised?
Want me to put it on?
No, I'd rather not watch this.
Well, does this change
It
anything?
actually is pending VAR. Yeah,
Oh, Man City here.
bit, but we'll see it on.
Oh my
the-
god.
Oh my lord.
Gundogan decided to be the best
Oh
player in the world.
lord. Gundogan when it doesn't count.
That's a crazy turn.
Yeah.
Oh, and Haaland scored.
FPL shit guy scored.
This guy finally scored. Only took a pen. Guy was been
Raven
invisible.
Cottage.
So Man City is probably going to Champions League.
Well, no, they're
What are the
Most
Glazed?
likely.
Villa goal disallowed.
wanker.
Wanko. Madamush.
Madamushi. My Madamushi hurts. Who do you guys think is going to be the next team in the Premier League in the coming seasons to like push up? Like who's the
Bournemouth.
next Nottingham Forest?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth?
But they sell their player the minute they turn good.
Yeah, but their facilities are insane.
I'm saying West Ham.
The 15th, 14th place
One of
West
the
Ham.
most-
Bro,
Bro,
West Ham,
the issue is that you say West Ham because it's like they can't really get lower in the table. So that next year when they get higher, you're gonna be like, bro, I told you, bro.
Called setup, bro.
but that's the fucking question I was asking, bro.
No, you're saying who can move into the top 7 or 6.
I think West Ham should be a top 8 team.
Even Brentford. It's a good shot too.
But this is all assuming that they keep their players, bro.
West Ham keeps players. Brentford is gonna sell Mbuemo. They're gonna fucking keep
Yeah, but look,
Kevin Schade.
look at
sold-
Brentford.
they
Brentford
sold
sold Tony, yeah, and
and
it
never
upgraded somehow.
They're
These-
just a
these
well-ranked
teams-
club.
Carlos
Yeah, when they're
Alcaraz
well run.
getting a
Every
walk-off
club
standing ovation.
from 12 up is well ran.
Let me see.
Every single
Yes,
one. Other than Chelsea, maybe.
Chelsea is well run. Bro, Chelsea is well
They
run.
only spent $2 billion and they're fighting for CLs.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
well, you could say their purchases haven't been.
So they're not well ran.
So Man
Bro.
United isn't well run.
Yeah, they're not. We know that
Manchester
though.
United is not well run.
Yeah, we know that though.
So who is well run?
Everyone, Ahmad scored as per,
Yeah, but Chelsea's expectations this year was to make top 4, not to win the league.
but they spent $2 billion fucking dollars. It should be to win the league.
No.
Yes,
project.
bro. What the $2 billion and it's a project.
Where's this 2 billion you speak of?
They spent $2 billion.
I don't believe that.
Okay, sure. You don't
All
believe
deferred
it.
payments.
Supposedly Ahmad scored a ridiculous goal.
I don't know where you're seeing this, brother.
Are you reading chat? Because chat might be
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you did.
I know. They're all saying, "Wow, Ahmad! Wow, wow,
Wow, Ahmad.
My young player of the season, by the way. What a good show.
Did he even get nominated?
Wow, Ahmad.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
okay. I could
we
have
all
said,
know
I
who
could
the
have
real
said
winner
fucking
was.
Saliba and shit. Like,
Let's see this goal.
see this goal.
What in the world?
Buy in the ear.
Wait. Wait.
No, but this got disallowed. But that's crazy that's even.
That's
How is that?
nothing
Yeah, I
wrong
don't know.
there.
Bro, Bindier is so bad. When I
Nothing
told you
wrong
he's the
there.
worst goalkeeper I've ever
Bro,
watched
how
in
is
my
this
life.
disallowed?
I don't know how that got
Because
disallowed.
he held the ball? What?
That's crazy that got disallowed. We're so behind, by the way.
That's crazy. Why are we so behind?
I said fucking hell, bruv.
Oh, this
No,
is
it's just
the
they're
Ahmed
showing
goal.
you both
Yeah. Oh, okay. Menu?
Holy shit.
outside.
No, didn't come out.
That looked good though.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the fucky?
Bruno.
That's beautiful, bro.
This is the
Pretty
this is the
nice.
crazy goal.
Bro.
I mean, it was a great assist.
Bruno's a fucking amazing player, bro.
Respect Ahmad for not even celebrating. He knows the state of the club.
Yeah.
Instead, we have Joao Felix going like this
Yeah.
against Monza.
He
Idiot.
celebrated like that?
Yeah.
Aston Villa are out currently. Newcastle in.
Oh,
I need
true.
I need Aston Villa to go to score so that they can buy Rashford.
Do they go off goal difference in the Prem? Or head to head?
Goal difference.
What the hell? What the hell?
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard? Timer?
Bad ref. Villa should have counted. I agree.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
goal
the goal
actually should
should've
have counted. No way. Ferms said Chelsea is well run. L ball knowledge.
Bro,
Obviously.
The
Firms only have
project-
Bad ball knowledge.
we'll see.
Juve Stabia might be cooked. Why? There's a game going on right now.
I want Pescara to make it.
The Dolphins.
Horrible touch. You got it though.
Varvar, why do you hate Barcelona?
Juve
so much? I
Stabia.
don't hate the club. I hate
Cheeky
the fans.
little tussle happening in Chelsea, Nottingham Forest.
Juve Stabia's it's 2-2 on aggregate. This must be a movie.
Cremonese.
Now that's entertainment.
Okay, you guys have to name one player from the Juve Stabia Cremonese game.
I have no clue.
Mission Impossible.
Who's a lone player on Juve Stabia?
I don't even know one of these players.
Cremonese.
No clue.
Simi. Is he there?
No.
I don't think any players that
Oh,
were
there's
Serie A
one-
that were there.
There's one player on Cremonese that you would know.
That I would know.
Fullback?
Yeah, you would know. Fullback, yes.
Why am I sniffing it right now? Why is it clicking?
Mili can't name you a Chelsea.
And an
player.
attacker. But you will never guess these fuckers. Like
There actually is a player on their bench that you guys would know.
Can we get a first letter?
B.
And yeah, he played at Salernitana, played at Verona, Sampdoria, Spal.
Baschirotto? No.
No, played at Inter actually.
They're actually guessing. Some people are guessing in the chat. Like
B.
Demba Tiam. How the fuck do you know their goalie, bro?
B. Borriello?
No. Bonazzoli.
Bonazzoli.
But no, the one I was talking about is Barbieri, Tommaso Barbieri, the right back for fucking Juve.
My God.
On loan.
Lord knows, bro.
Isaac.
Let me check.
So the games opened up in the second.
Oh shit!
You guys gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys like.
I looked
No,
down.
that
I
was
looked
not-
down
David
for
Shaw?
1 second.
That looked fucking nuts.
Bro, it
from
looked
from the
good.
angle, from the TV angle, it looked nuts.
Yeah, that was actually. That
Yeah, I was off. No, I was actually.
It's a
closer.
very good shot, but somehow it dipped at the last
Liverpool
second.
scored.
Liverpool.
Anyways, sky's blue.
Bro, this is something that I noticed yesterday when I looked into
Salah.
it. Bro, PSG, their treble bullshit. We rate them off of trophies, Coupe de France.
Yeah.
I went to go check their. You know, they won yesterday 3-0 to.
Yeah, Hein.
yeah.
They don't
ran
win always
16th
Coupe
place
de
or
France.
17th place.
Okay, Rem is not going to be in Ligue 1 next season.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
they're
the
playing
best
in a
team.
playoff. They're
That is
playing a
by
playoff.
far the best team they played to win that trophy. I'm gonna read you some of the names of the teams they played to win that trophy.
And they also don't win the trophy every year. They've lost it in the past, which is crazy for PSG.
Should United sell Bruno or no? No.
This is why bullshit stats like Barcola scored a brace versus them. Okay, you go look at the knockout. They played versus Le Mans, which is I think that's second. That's League 2.
Yeah.
Stade Briochin.
Don't know what that is.
They play in the National in National League. Bro, I don't know what that
La
is.
Ligue Nationale.
Who else do they play?
LNH.
Dunkirk,
Dunkirk, the movie.
League 2. Okay, that's League 2 at least. Sorry, Le Mans isn't. Bro, you played 2 teams in the National League and 1 in League 2, and then you played a relegation team and you just won a trophy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like, let's. And it's not like there were any better teams.
yeah, I know.
This tournament's ass.
Pala, please shut your bitch ass up. We legit destroyed your bum ass Arsenal.
Damn.
Who's that guy's name?
Christian Janis.
Who's we? Newcastle?
No, PSG.
Oh.
Bro, don't act like you're a PSG fan, bro.
Why wouldn't he be a PSG fan?
Just capping. There's no the PSG fans don't actually exist unless they're. Unless they
Barbara,
have
what do you
some
think
sort of-
about
Trippier.
what do you think about Dumfries?
Oh!
What do you think about Dumfries
Shaky.
touching Gerard Martin's leg? Didn't happen. I didn't see it.
He did.
Oh, Newcastle. Aston Villa gave Newcastle a lifeline.
Millie, what do you think about Dumfries and Gerard Martin's leg?
Soft. I wouldn't have given it a foul.
No, but if it was the other way,
I would have said soft too.
we would
Either
have
way.
said foul. Okay.
Why isn't Pala mentioning Lens? Pala ball knowledge is ass.
Where's Lons?
I don't know. They say.
Enlighten
Oh,
me.
Ericsson.
Enlighten me, brother.
Wow.
He still got it.
You got an intertransfer in him?
He still got it.
Wolf and Blue, you guys should watch lower leagues like Championship or City B.
It's tough.
I don't know about that one. Brighton Pen, $2 for Millie. October's best says.
Appreciate it, bro.
Draw Pedro goal incoming then?
Mexican Eddie answered the guy who said we should watch City V or Championship. He said 100 views in 3 years. Villa tied 1-1.
I mean, we got it on. We
We're
got it on
watching
the
the game.
television right now, brother.
Mohamed Salah.
Shit guy scores.
Did he break the record in the end, or what's the update
I don't
on
think
that?
any record was broken.
No.
Arsenal goal.
Wasn't he about to break the goals and
Odegaard.
assist record in the
Bro,
Prem?
we're dropping fucking
Odegaard.
masterclass week in FPL this week.
Oh, happy.
Odegaard got subbed on by the way and scored.
Yeah, I promise you I will not be picking Odegaard next year again.
Me neither. Never did. Nice goal.
Little hop, skip,
So
and
this
jump.
Villa goal, did it happen or?
Might happen
I
now.
don't think so. It definitely did not. That was definitely a rage bait. Haaland ACL.
Huh?
They're just saying shit to say shit. There's only a top 4 leagues. France is a pretender.
Damn, kind of harsh.
I don't know. The Portuguese league.
Watch 2 Bundesliga more entertaining than this, Dede says.
Might be spitting.
Viewers might disagree with you. Odegaard 20 assist season incoming.
It's
Okay.
optimistic.
Ooh,
Nice,
cheeky
nice
bolt.
pass.
Guardiola ACL.
Brighton scored
Pen.
another one.
Come on.
Oh, Ahmad injured. Out
ACL.
for the season.
Ahmad
Goes the
ruptured
summer.
Oh,
Achilles.
That doesn't look good. Yeah,
Pen.
it is a pen though.
Pen, but at what cost? Torn Achilles.
That's another Bruno FPL return.
Perfect.
But at what cost? Exactly.
Oh, Unai's not happy.
Bravo, bravo.
Well, no shit. Now he's out of CL right now. Or no. Is he out?
They're
Yeah, they're
sixth.
fifth.
They're sixth.
Generational head loss.
Are they sixth?
Newcastle.
I don't even
is
think
fifth.
that's a pen, by the way.
Yeah.
Newcastle's fifth.
is.
Aston Villa sixth.
It's a pen.
Tied on
You can't
points.
just run into another player. Like the ball was to the right. Why is he
Oh, that's
running left?
crazy.
Yeah, but
He stepped
you gotta
on
give
his
a
leg.
pen.
Tied on points, but Newcastle's going
It means
through
you
on
can
goal
bait
difference.
you can bait a pen by just running into somebody's foot.
Yeah.
Arteta phase 12 is gonna learn how to do that.
The set piece coach on it.
Layout to Bayern thoughts.
They would fuck.
I don't think it works well in that system.
Leao, Olise, Kane, and Musiala.
Like how when he finds out he has to do work.
Leao when he has to defend.
Varvar, do you have Georgia winning the Natty? Honestly, in college football this year, I like
Natty.
Colorado. I love Colorado. I love what Deion Sanders does. So,
Please, man.
but they're obviously not gonna win. But I'm just saying I like Colorado.
So hipster like
Gisant, what is more important, fridge or bed?
fridge. You can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Fridge. I could sleep on the floor, honestly.
Do that.
Is Lukaku a Napoli legend?
Yep.
Now, yes.
He's an Inter legend, a Napoli legend.
Big stretch.
Ericsson taking the pen.
In big 2025.
Fuck, bro. Oh, it's because Bruno must have gone subbed off.
Apparently Trent got in a fight with some fans in the pitch.
Perfect. Did he actually?
I mean, it's chat saying this.
Rage
so.
bait, probably. Ericsson, Panenka to end the season. Who says no?
Goal. People are saying. Trent rattled. Okay, we got to put on the Liverpool thing after.
Well, they're probably gonna show it.
No, they wouldn't show stuff like that.
It looks
Imagine
bad for the league.
Ericsson miss, Aston Villa counter, they scored.
Imagine.
My guy Steven, give us a second.
Oh, what a shitty fucking penalty. Brother, for an Ericsson penalty, that's what you're going to be taking.
Oh, rainy.
It's always raining in Manny.
Hey, Bruno.
yeah.
Lembraste te mim? Ainda podernes.
Dede, would you guys be down to play Jackbox with the DC? I don't know what the fuck Jackbox is.
It's a game on.
Oh,
On,
the villains.
console.
Villains are calling it a day.
Can't exactly control who we face leading up to a trophy, Steven says. If Arsenal won a trophy facing National League teams, that would be your best season.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Holy.
Bro, trying to defend playing versus National League teams it's tough work. Bro.
But when Man United played fucking
Burnley.
Burnley and stuff,
And
winning the
Garnacho
FA
scored
Cup,
5 goals or
yeah,
whatever.
it was bro.
That's
Man United's
actually-
FA Cup, bro. That was the worst fucking trophy ever.
That's what I'm saying. In both cases, I'm saying it for both things. Bro, Arsenal beating Man City to win the Community Shield is actually more of a challenge than what PSG did and what you did in the FA Cup.
That's one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard. About.
Beating Man City at the beginning of the season is way harder than
You know how many
beating
teams have
fucking
beaten
Newcastle.
Man City this season? You know how
Bro,
many
this was
teams?
at the beginning of the season.
you know how
Inter
many?
lost to
You
that
know
Man
how
City.
many?
We're tied. We didn't lose.
Basically.
That's a pen.
Bruno's on, by the way.
He is on.
ju-
Why the
just
fuck
didn't
did
take the pen.
Ericsson- Hoyland is so
It's
bad.
another pen.
It is?
Yeah.
No, that one's
gave
actually.
it.
I don't think that one's a pen.
Wait, I don't know. He pointed. Oh, I
No,
guess
it's
not.
Goal kick.
Okay.
Goal kick.
Oh,
Hoyland
okay.
is so bad. I hope Juventus buy him for 60 mil and make him a legend.
You've a legend.
60 mil, like, I don't. That's crazy.
Lavia,
How much do you actually think Hoyland would sell for?
35
What? But why though?
with an option. A charger?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would straight up buy him.
Well, actually, just a wire.
I find if anything, now is the time to buy him. If
But 35 loan with option.
not for
You gotta
that
get him
much,
plugged, yeah.
but like his stocks are so low that
But he was never
Thank
good.
you.
Like you're basing it off
Yeah,
of a United transfer.
Bro,
No,
if
you're-
Pepe Marotta is interested in the player, that means the player must be good.
Player must be ass.
Marato's always looking for market opportunities.
they must rate him in Italy if they're all linked to him.
Cheshire Puck, Allez l'OM, smacking you bitches in CL next year. This message was approved by Mason Greenwood.
Oh,
Brighton's winning 4-1, by the way.
that's another
Cheshire
amazing
suck.
project.
I agree with that, Cheshire.
Spurs suck.
Except for the last part.
Holy shit.
That's great.
Spurs finished 4 points out of 16th. Playing CL, by the way.
Unbelievable. Wolves are on top of that.
Spurs down 4-1 apparently.
Well, they really.
Man United didn't finish 16th.
Lift it. Free Bruce
15th.
Thoughts on Romeo Lavia?
Good player.
He exists, that's for sure.
That's it. We have strong
I don't
opinions about
understand how
everything.
that's a.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That should be a goal.
That should be a goal, I agree.
Scam.
Not even debating that.
Scammed my
Bayern
FPL
Deer
points.
is so bad, it's not even funny.
Should have counted as a goal because buying deer's that shit.
Morgan Rogers here.
Is
So
this
about-
guy- is
Somebody
this
said,
guy,
I
know
saw it
this guy or
on.
no?
Doesn't sound familiar.
I saw Benzema
Dalila.
Benzema to Real Madrid for the Club World Cup.
But there's no
Imagine-
way these conversations happen before a Champions League final.
What?
There's no way.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Bro,
doesn't.
when it's 120 million,
Bro, you think it's just Lukaku that has transfer fucking discussions before a CL final?
They do
Bro.
pop up before a Champions League
okay,
final, though,
Varvar.
if anything.
okay, whatever. And Ferms. Theoretical world.
It's always
Inter
theoretical,
lose.
bro. It's always
Inter lose
theoretical.
the Champions League. Next day, Inzaghi.
I think that we might see Mili outside, like, they're running away or something. It is what it is.
The history
Tel
of the
Aviv.
Inter, bro.
No,
History of the
that's not a
Inter.
C'est la vie moment. That's a rage moment.
That's like a... You guys are not doing a podcast ever again.
Yeah.
Bro, Bindier's so bad.
It just saved you.
No, that's not a save, bro. That's any fucking professional player makes that save.
bro.
Favorite Discord members, all the Mexican crew,
Yeah.
because I'm an honorary Mexican.
Yanked. Citizenship.
Trent,
yanked.
red card, bro. What's happening with Trent?
These guys are capping.
They're not.
Well, Liverpool does have a red card.
Yeah, that's Gravenberch.
Oh,
Oh.
forgot about that.
But what's this crash out?
I'm looking it up.
Me too.
This was very anticlimactic.
Well,
Like-
bro, we have Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. We have the exact same fucking table as we did, almost.
Almost Manchester United went up though.
Send them.
Holy shit! What a pass by Trent.
Holy yap. Oh. Malin and Speed. Can you do something?
Like, what I don't understand is we're up 2-0, and how the fuck we have no defenders back?
Bro.
Antoine Griezmann ends the season on a 19-game goal drought. He has not scored in the last 3 months.
It's time to call it.
It's time to call the game.
Leave the game before the game leaves you, bro.
Yeah. Leave the football before the football leaves you.
Oh, that's a whoop 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 moment.
So was there a scrap?
Corner, Nottingham Forest. No, there
No,
wasn't.
but apparently got booed when he got sent down.
Well, now they're switching games.
Yeah.
Well, would a Chelsea draw here? What would a Chelsea draw here do?
Nothing.
Chelsea draw.
Because Nottingham
Would
Forest.
bring them to 67 points.
Yeah.
67, they would still be up.
68.
67. They would
Oh, yeah,
lose 2 points.
67. They'd still be in top.
67, they'd still be ahead.
Newcastle would have to score.
Yeah, but even there, they still make CL.
Yeah, because they're above Villa.
It depends because if Newcastle tie and Chelsea tie, Newcastle would have a better goal difference. And they'd go ahead.
I would
It's-
say
it's
it's pretty
done.
much.
What a pass!
Oh,
Because Villa loses either way.
Matt Sells, by the way.
Sells you some dreams.
Chris Wood.
Christopher Wood.
What's your name?
That was really nice.
Wood.
He needs to do better there.
Chris Wood.
draw for Nottingham would put them in 6th. Aston Villa 7th.
Yeah, they make Europa League
Yeah, which is still a big achievement. for
Nottingham
them.
deserves something.
participation.
Yeah.
Aston Villa is winning the Europa League next season.
Excuse me.
Man United got 42 points. We hit the 40 mark. Let's go.
We did it.
Make sure to vote Trent for Liverpool Player of the Season. That's true.
I think Leganes in La Liga got relegated with 40 points.
But we wouldn't have gotten relegated. Tottenham would have gotten relegated in La Liga. We wouldn't have.
Bro, look at your bottom team.
Yeah, you guys are lucky that. I mean, that's every
12
season.
points
That
is
is bad.
12 points, I've never heard of that.
Like, where do you think Sunderland finish on points next season?
More than 12. But Southampton, we knew they were that bad.
Insane.
Joe Bellingham.
Job.
Playing Premier League footy.
That family is just too like. There's just too much aura in that
Before
family.
his brother.
Apparently, had a very good season, Joe.
We will try and get the video up as soon as possible after this live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just for you, my friend.
Oh,
Trent is
it
crying. No, he's
such
not.
crocodile
Is he?
tears, bro.
Yeah.
Trent crying. Does that mean he's leaving?
Crocodile tears.
What do you mean crocodile tears? He definitely cares, bro.
Yeah.
He's
No, I
just
don't think he
fucking
cares.
childhood. That's like DeMarco
I
leaving.
don't give a fuck. He's leaving for Real
That's like a
Madrid.
Hakimi.
That's even
I'm here to
more
stay.
than DiMarco.
I know it's
This
more
guy
than
buys
more
the
than
gimmick
DiMarco,
of
it's
fucking
crazy.
all these Inter players, but Trent, no.
Yeah.
Okay, why is
Holy.
Soboslai sus?
Bro, it just means more at Inter, bro. It just means more.
When all the fans turned on him, saying they don't give a shit about what happens to him,
But for him, it matters.
I'm sure it does.
If DiMarco goes to Real Madrid, would you be sad?
No.
Bro, if Mbagula goes to Real Madrid, like things that aren't happening.
Mbagula.
If Bastoni goes to Real
DiMarco.
Madrid,
That's possible.
would you call him a snake?
No, but depends for how much. It depends. I don't know, bro. You like these hypothetical fucking bullshits that you guys bring
But
up.
it's
It's so stupid.
It's because you never answer them, so we keep
No,
asking.
but
you.
fuck. It's like, oh yeah, if Bastoni goes to Real Madrid. What I don't know. Real Madrid have to offer us 130 fucking million.
Okay.
Then yeah, okay. I
Okay,
wouldn't
let's
be
say they
upset.
do. You wouldn't
No,
be
I wouldn't be
upset.
upset. I'd be upset if he like. Yes, I'd be disappointed in the moment, but then it's like, how do you say no to Real Madrid?
It's a
So-
disappointment. It's not a failure.
Francesco Totti didn't do it. Cassano turned. Totti
Okay, what the fuck you want from me?
didn't. Loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty. No one on Juve's loyal. No one on Milan's loyal. No one on Manchester United.
Yeah, but exactly. You would rip
Bruno
Rangers for going
Fernandes?
to Man City.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
He hasn't been there fucking 5-6
Yeah,
years.
that's true. Who cares
1
about
year he's
Rangers?
been at Milan. Okay, yeah, go, no problem.
Tonali is a snake.
Tonali's not a snake because they offered Milan a fucking bag. They accepted and doubled his wages. It's understandable.
But you were critical about it. You were saying that it shouldn't
What?
have happened.
Milan
On
should-
Milan's side, it shouldn't
shouldn't
have
let it
happened.
happen.
So if
They
But
shouldn't have let it happen. They should have given him a raise.
If Bastoni goes to Real Madrid, though, it shouldn't have happened.
I don't know, bro. Tonali, we saw
tugging.
the whole thing pan out.
Yeah, that's true. Millie's right.
So what the fuck, man? All I'm doing is getting rage baited.
How? I'm not even doing anything. I'm just
Fuck.
talking.
Been rage baited for fucking 48 hours already.
So
Bro,
Bastoni,
Çalhanoğlu, Donnarumma, all these players, you could have done something about it.
and that's why people are critical about them.
Like Milan chose.
But then don't
to let
tell
them
me that
go.
if Bastoni goes to Real Madrid, oh, it's okay.
But brother,
That's
it's Real
different.
Madrid,
It's
not
100
Inter.
Yeah, it's 120
not
million.
going from Milan to Inter on a free.
Tonali was a 70 million transfer.
Yes.
That was the only one you got
And
money
Milan
on.
accepted it. They didn't shut it down right away. They said, okay, 70 mil, we'll take that.
There must have been the will of the player as well then.
The club accepts it first because the player has a
No.
contract to the team.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless he handed in a transfer request himself and said, I want to go to Newcastle, then
But-
I'm not going to be upset at Tonali.
Just to understand, Bastoni to Real Madrid, say he leaves for a free.
Now you still leave for free. The motherfucker's signed until 29.
Yeah, but that's the equivalent of Trent.
Yeah.
What we're trying to say.
Why is it the equivalent of Trent? Because if Real Madrid offer 130 million for Bastoni and Inter has no choice but to take it,
No,
Why?
but
You just made a seal. You have enough money. Money's not a problem.
So then I don't expect Inter to accept $130 million for Bastoni. And I would, like, there's so many things that have to happen.
I don't know. If Inzaghi leaves and you lose the CL final, I think there's a fire
well, it's
sale a
full
bit.
time.
Yeah, it would fucking nuts, man.
Bravo, Enzo Maresca.
I don't even know why I'm clapping.
Forza, Enzo.
So
Chelsea
final,
is in top 4.
Yeah.
And now we have Manchester City, Chelsea, and Newcastle in Champions League next year.
Good for Chelsea, man.
This is a good top
Good for Chelsea.
6, I would say.
That's the thing is, to rage bait, there needs to be some hope.
They need to be there.
They need to be there,
Yeah.
and then they disappoint in CL, so then we can laugh at them next season.
Luka Zernic, the Varvar kit jinx almost got to us, but yeah, let's go. We're winning UCL. Thank you, Varvar.
Shout out Luca.
I'm actually a Newcastle CL fan next year. I'm already calling it now. I will be supporting Newcastle next year in CL.
Well, you got to support someone.
I will be, and it's gonna be Newcastle, it's gonna be Inter, and it's gonna be Real Madrid.
yeah.
This is big.
I'm turning into a tune.
Up the tunes, yeah.
Nottingham Forest Conference League?
No.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Conference League.
Conference League.
Oh, conference.
Conference League qualification.
Aston Villa, Europa.
So wait, we
That
got
sucks.
Aston
They're a
Villa is
good
gonna
team.
win Europa.
They're a good team, man.
So Aston Villa are gonna win Europa.
Yeah, definitely up there as the favorites.
and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is also in Europa.
So Prem have 6 Champions League teams.
Why is Crystal Palace in your? Okay,
Because they won the FA Cup.
You got Spurs, Newcastle, Chelsea,
For what? In Europe?
Man
All in
City,
Europe?
yeah, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Puta madre.
Puta madre, coño. No
Kevin De
mames,
Bruyne's
güey.
final game. It's crazy. Yeah,
is it
it's
true that Sporting are playing fucking Benfica right now?
Is that a watch log?
No. Pedro. Taco de Portugal final.
The Portuguese Cup. Taca de
This
Portugal.
is a fucking re-ass trophy where Benfica beat the other team 9-0 in the semifinal.
Bro, this is actually harder to win than PSG's Coupe or whatever. Benfica had to beat Braga, which is probably better than Le Mans, Le Havre, Le Shit, Le Poop. Bro, they're probably better than all those teams. Rio Ave. Didn't United lose to Rio Ave?
No, Milan did.
We did not lose. Stop this fucking gimmick.
You won
we
on
never
pens.
played
Bro,
them.
you won on
no?
pens.
Okay, we won.
Scoreboard.
All right.
All right.
All right. So
All right.
That
let
was
us know
kind
if
of an
you-
anticlimactic extravaganza.
Now we gotta do match ratings for every team we watch
yeah,
today.
every lineup we're gonna do.
Just look if Bruno's crying or not, and then that'll
Let
determine.
me see. I see a couple of empty seats though.
Bro,
The atmosphere must not be good.
Newcastle's so lucky, man.
Why?
They lost and they still made it through.
Anyway, I wonder who Juve gets in Inter's fire sale this summer.
Yeah.
Barella.
Saying this while your star players coop minors is crazy.
Like I don't know why there's talk right now.
Okay.
I would take.
Yeah.
I'll take Thuram.
There's actually no player on Juve I would want.
That's hype.
Inter.
I get the Thuram brothers.
Yeah, it's all yours, bro.
Mario Luigi.
Just for you,
Yeah,
my friend.
Kefren Turam at Inter. I can't wait to see him in black and blue, bro. It's
You'd actually be insane.
Bro,
Mili,
Lucas
Mili, you
Zernic
are
says
broke.
I'm broke.
You are broke, bro. You're
Yeah.
not buying anyone this summer.
Lucas
Oh, yeah.
Zernic says Newcastle easily beats Inter Prem way harder.
Agreed.
Agreed, bro.
All right. We will be posting the video as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Getting on that right now.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone,
guys.
next Saturday, CL final. If you can't make it in person, you could be there online.
Be there in spirit.
Be there in spirit. It will be a big live stream. We've been preparing for it, so hope to see you guys there.
And if you are in Montreal, the tickets are in our link on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
So please come. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Peace out.
Ciao, everyone.